Answer this one. How do we feel about first dates? Like, what is
First
what is
first
the
dates
ideal first dates of a man? Like, do you want me to
I
throw in a scenario, or you guys just want to talk about anything?
an ideal first date for a man. Um, I don't know.
Oye, este
I just
tigre dijo y se quedó ahí parqueado.
it's cause
Están esperando que me quite el chaleco para darme
I mean
plomo. I don't know why.
I can just think of anything. I don't know.
All right, so let me give you a scenario. Do you guys agree that if a girl pays a first date, is that okay?
Why is she paying? Did she invite me out?
Why you get triggered right away? I don't know. Like
No,
it's just the first date.
I'm just asking.
All right, so
So
let's
let's
say
all
like
right.
this. Let's say like this. You ask her out. She agrees. For
Uh-huh.
some reason, the perfect universe, she said yes without struggling or nothing. She just
Okay,
says
okay, okay.
yes.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
You
uh-huh,
guys
uh-huh.
go out. You guys go eat, and then she pays. Do you think that's okay?
Nah, huh? I mean, shit, hell yeah, it's okay. Why? Because next time I'm, make sure I got it. And that's mad attractive, especially if
But
she just does it.
what makes you think she's gonna have the first like the second date? You say next time. Like what if she didn't pay? She paid.
And
Ah,
she and just to dub my shit,
no.
she like
Like
she she
what?
she
What?
she she, she pays like like she like, I'm gonna pay for the day, blah
Yeah,
blah.
yeah.
Just dubs my
Like.
shit.
Let's say she pays y es para salir de ti. Like oh, vamos a no hacerlo sentir mal for wasting my time.
Shit, nigga, I'm a bum ass. I clearly did something wrong. If she moving like that, clearly I did something wrong.
But do you feel it's right for her to pay? What if she actually feel looking forward to like see you the
If she
second
look
day?
if she looks forward for the second date, then you feel me? It is my turn to treat her.
Now let's talk about real stuff. If she lets you smash the first night,
Uh-huh.
is she still valid, or you be like that was too easy?
Hmm. Honestly, it comes down to how much I fuck with her. If 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 I fuck with her, like on the day, whatever, like we just vibing. I probably want to hang out with her more. But if I'm just looking at her like I'm just trying to get a kill, then yeah, I'm gonna keep it pushing.
But wouldn't you think that like okay, you just want to kill, and then if girls know that you just want to kill, but she feeling you, and she drags you, let's say fuck it, he's trying to smash,
Oh
but I'm
man,
not.
I don't want to talk about this right now. Shit, that's crazy. I don't want to talk about this right now. But yeah, continue, 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 continue.
Yo, tú estás así y la novia tuya también.
Oh, yeah, 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 it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, continue,
Yeah.
continue. I'm with
Nah,
it.
don't
I'm with
worry,
it.
she's not following me. If she is,
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You keep going. Keep it pushing.
no, I'm just
We with
saying.
it. I'm here.
Let's say, for example, right?
Niggas is crazy.
Let's say, for example, she knows that you're about to collect. She got the same interest as you, but she's gonna be like, if he's worth it, he's gonna wait for at least 3 or 4 times we go out. And you're like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm just ready to smash and bounce. And then you realize that like after fourth day, one, either you don't like her. Will you like be like the fourth time like nah, este tipo no me va a dar nada, like I'm out of here.
If I don't fuck with him,
Or
I'm
two,
gonna,
it'd be like, Daniel, the next one might let me do it. But you don't know that she's counting like 5 or 6. You're like, yo, already 3 times wasting your time, nothing.
I
Fourth
think it
time wasting.
depends. I think it depends because if I'm hanging out with her and I genuinely fuck with her, it's gonna make me want to hang out with her more. Like if me and her like genuinely vibe and I fuck with her,
Because I feel
then
like
I'm
that
gonna
that's the mentality that
I'm gonna wanna I'm gonna wanna I'm gonna want more.
because
Like I- if I want to hang out with her just to hang out with her, like I'm going to date just to go on a date with her, just cause I like her, and I just we have great conversations and shit like that. We get along with each other. I'm gonna continue wanting to get that going. But if me and her just have the same interest in the beginning, from the get go, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This is what I want, etc. Fuck it, nigga. We grown ass. We adults, right?
technically, yes. I mean, I just wanted to bring this topic up because there's a lot of expectations versus reality. I feel like a lot of people tend to look like overlook the things that Instagram is telling you to believe. Like like girl power. Do not give it to him the first day. Like, know your value. But it's like, what if a lady actually just wants to give it out? Like, I don't know how the term of a slut came up to be into perspective as like you misusing your body or you just giving it too easy. What if that's what makes a girl happy? Like she just wants to explore and give herself out. Like, what do we have to judge people just because of the first night they try to do something? Or what if she just want to use you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't a guy use a girl, but a girl cannot use a guy?
Society we live in, people are weird. I don't know. People are fucking weird. I don't really care. So you want to give it up on the first night? Fuck it. I
Have you
mean,
have you ever had a situation in which like you just wanted to be with a girl, like you're like, yo, let me see how it goes, like the first night, and she wanted to do it, but you're like, I don't know, I just thought we was friends or something.
have I ever friend zone somebody?
Yeah, like have you like
Yeah,
say
friend
no
zone.
to somebody and then she just never
Yeah.
hit you up again? Like,
Not. I would probably say immediately. She'll probably question it, and then from there, see what happens. But I've friends on people before. I've fronted on people before, like like we hang out and shit like that, and you just macking, chilling, and then you tell yourself, "Fuck am I doing here?" You start asking like, "What the fuck am I doing right now?" Just because she
it
not the
just,
way you thought she you thought she would be.
Emilio, no te hagas loco. What would you think about a first date? Emilio está de que no me pongan en ese
I
lío.
don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind first
Listen,
dates.
bro, I'm about to say crazy shit, so I gotta chill out.
I don't mind first dates, and I don't really care who pays for it. I feel like you know that depends on the person that you're going on a date with. If I feel like I ask somebody else to go on a date, I don't mind paying for it. If she asks me out, I still don't mind paying for it. And if she wants to pay for it because she's the one who asked me out, then so be it.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna fight over a bill, bro. Like you feel me? If we go out, like if I ask her out and she just throws her card there talking about here, you know, whatever.
Do you think it's a good impression as like to
I'm a,
actually pay first as a gentleman?
um I think that's just the type of society we live in. Like, it's like what the standard for a guy
I
to
don't really,
pay.
I really don't feel like it matters.
But
It doesn't, but yeah,
do you
but
agree with the standard? Like, do you
I,
disagree? Agree?
it's whatever you consider right. I guess at that point, it's like what Emilio said. Like I'm gonna pay. Yeah, she invite me, I'm gonna probably still pay, especially with depending what we doing. But if she wants to pay, they can go ahead and take my card. I think that's mad attractive. I'm only saying that because I know what I got. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what I'm capable of doing. So seeing somebody like take care of it, like genuinely take care of it, like y'all don't worry about it, I got this, etc. Like that's mad attractive. I think not necessarily as in like I'm be like a gold digger, like oh she got money, let me fuck with her. Like I don't know. I guess it just depends how she plays it out. You know what I'm saying? Like let's say we eating and the bill comes right. Most of the time the server's gonna give the bill for whoever asks for it, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say I asked for the bill, right? Oh, can I get the bill, please? Bill comes and she's like, "Nah, let me. I'm gonna take care of this." Like straight up like that, like won't even hesitate. I think that's mad attractive.
I fuck with that. Ain't
I
that
think
happened to me, but I fuck with it.
I think that's mad attractive.
Has happened to me. Have I let it happen? Like, let it slide? Maybe not. But like, if it does happen, and generally, like, she just says, "Oh, let me take care of it," like, then I was really kind. I'm like, "Yo, sure." I mean, I will pay for something else. Like, you pay for
Yeah,
something, I pay for something else.
anything. I'll pay for
Um,
anything. Dessert, fucking cab,
I
whatever,
mean, as a
whatever the case
server,
may
as
be.
a working as a server, I have seen some wild shit. But
Mm-hmm.
like, it just up to the how do you actually think? Because when it comes to money, I guess it becomes kind of tricky because it really doesn't matter how much you feel for the person. I feel like if certain things is not being done, like he said, it's a standard. I feel like you lose points. That's like people don't, like stop messing with you. You like, oh, that's like a downfall. Like I don't know, like he wasn't a gentleman enough to even reach for the bill, or like even cared, or like I have to pay, he never declined, or like I'm broken, I was just trying to be a lady, and like I don't know, like and then just a gossip or something.
That's social norms, bro. Because at the end of the day, if you fucking with who you fuck with and y'all comfortable with each other, it that ass don't matter what anybody else says or thinks. But we don't think that way, so.
Correct. Um,
Well, I shouldn't say we don't think that way. I feel like a lot of people just don't. Because
now
I
the,
really don't give a fuck about what people say or think, so. That's
and
just me.
now the question of the year is, how do you feel about certain things that is like reality versus Instagram? As I said, like
A lot.
there's certain posts that teaches people how to live their life as like, no, ladies shouldn't pay for days first, or like don't give it the first day, or like your man should treat you like a
Bro,
princess, but
listen,
like, are you doing what you are supposed to
listen,
be doing as a princess?
listen, bro. People say anything on social media, bro, and there's gonna
Yeah,
be
but
a lot of
are
dickheads
you
that
agreeing?
follow.
Are you agreeing when people take like?
It
Because I could show
it
you a
dep-
meme and be like, men
it
or something, but
depends.
like,
It depends on what they saying. But I hate when people talk about they get. Oh, when I speak for most men or women, or we we don't really like like, bro, you're speaking about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like there might be people, yeah, there's gonna be people in this world that might have the same opinion, agree with you, but like at the end of the day, bro, one person can't be like, oh yeah, us women don't like this or us men don't like. Shut the fuck. That's what you don't like, bro. That's what, you're gonna like. I don't know. People could say shit. People getting up, getting followers slash fans. I agree with them. And then, whatever that person says, people gonna be like, yeah, yeah, I agree with him, and they gonna just, go with it. You know what I'm saying? They're just gonna go with it.
yo, this is Christian.
Yo, what's going on?
But
What's
there's a lot
going
of shit.
on?
There's
What's
a lot.
going on?
There's a lot of shit that be said on social media that talking about the kid. Men of today should be doing this. Men, men of today are not like the men back in the day. Blah blah blah.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
shut the fuck.
that's what I'm trying to refer as like,
Babies.
what
Oh,
if by any chance, well, Christian is this one.
yes,
If
sir.
a post says easily, I can go to Instagram right now and find the random stuff like boys, like number one rule, boys when you're walking on the street you should be in the sidewalk and they should be in the like type of shit like that. Like when they apply it into the real world, it's like, are you serious? Like, do you consider people being a followers, or like they can't open their mind to like focus as like,
Little
What's that
things
word
like that.
called?
Little things like that, I agree with, though.
Cavitry? Well, I fucking what's the fuck is that word that they
Chivalry.
say?
Chivalry.
Chivalry? Yeah,
Yeah,
chivalry.
whatever. Yeah, that
Cowardry.
shit. Yeah, whatever the fuck that shit is. I mean, it was made. The standards was made back in the day, and it's like what you call them shits. I don't know. I'm smacked, bro. And I was drinking earlier today too. Shit is fucking
nah,
hilarious.
they get that.
That's how I want to go to sleep soon. But
The point that I'm trying to say is that people vent reality, right? And there's a lot of people that can't think on their own. Um, it is kind of hard for you to judge your partner when your partner doesn't do anything to you, doesn't cheat on you, doesn't look at other girls,
Boy, I'm
doesn't
tired.
doesn't do like
OD
perverted
time.
stuff. Yet you're judging him because you're like, you don't do this, as social media always implies that men should do this and this and that. So they judge everything that you have in your hand, and you being greedy enough to compare it to other relationships. How do you feel about that?
As like I tell like people, it's like, yo, why are you comparing your lifestyle to other people's lifestyles? This is your lifestyle. Is what you want. Is what you like. Is what you dislike. Why can't you speak up for yourself? Why do you feel the need to have somebody else say something that you feel but you can't say it yourself? Like social media is a fucking illusion, bro. People get easily brainwashed, bro. All humans, all they do is fucking glue their eyes to a screen, bro.
I mean, it's like
It's
Jonathan said on previous podcasts we had. It's not the fact that the information is bothering us, like it's not on the closet, and like it doesn't knock us. Like, stare at me, like people. overuse what we have that we didn't have in the past. You get it? But how do you describe people that can't think on their own as like they just followers? Like they really judge what they don't have just because you have it. That's like let's say here we all have girls, right? Christian has with Mari, you have Kat, this guy has forgot. But
Bet. Bet.
Gianni, there you go. Yeah, the
She gonna watch
case.
this. She gonna watch this. She gonna be like, "Who the fuck he's talking about?"
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not that big enough for her to even take time to watch me. But if you did, I love
Yeah,
you.
it's
You know?
so funny.
That's jokes.
But this is the case. A lot of people tend to like, let's say between girls, because I have heard it in like being a server, having multiple exes and stuff. As like they talk to the older girls, be like, your man doesn't do this to you. Like, no, you gotta like certain things that are just like
Right.
dumb. Like he doesn't bring you sandwiches when he does everything to maintain you being happy and feel like toxic information just to like
Yeah, I
change
think
the
I
way that your relationship should be when it's my relationship, not yours. Like there's nothing wrong into somebody else.
now check this out. Now check this out, right? Let's just say, boom. Let's just use let's just use my girl for example, right? You say this shit. I could be doing all this right, and I could be doing all this wrong, right?
Yeah.
She hangs out with her friends, right? Maybe her friends or her relationship, their man is doing something that's just say I'm not doing, right? And of course they're gonna
There
talk
you go.
about it. They're gonna talk about it, right? They go, oh yeah, my man just did this, blah blah for me, and my girl's gonna look at it like, oh damn, like he hasn't done that for me, blah blah blah. She comes up to me, they go, oh hey, so so and so,
Tirando
her man
puya.
did, yeah, her man just did this, and I'm over here looking at them like, all right, now look at me, in my eyes right now, and tell me if she's in a happy relationship right now, if there's no problem behind closed doors, right? Because people love to portray the good things and shit like that,
Only
right?
the good thing.
Only the good things, right? But the
That
moment,
sometimes don't exist.
but the moment they go through some crazy shit, they love to keep that shit hidden until they get exposed or some one of their friends find out, whatever, right? They love glorifying the good things, bro. But God forbid they get beat or some shit like that, right? From that same guy that gave them whatever, they get beat, they get cheated on. You feel me? All types of crazy shit, right? They won't talk about that. They'll real quick, bro. Real fucking
And
quick.
ladies, whoever
But
is
but
listening.
but 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 if it's happening to somebody else, they try to bro. They been hell
Oh,
no, I wouldn't let that happen to me, blah
I wouldn't
blah.
like that. But
I would shut the fuck up,
no,
bro.
no,
I
no.
be
Wait,
telling them,
wait. I have to say one. If you're getting beat, you're lady, you're watching by any chance today, tomorrow, please reach out. It's not a joke. You getting beaten or a man. There's a lot of men. Surprisingly, they get beaten by the wife, and it's like it is crazy how much violence this world got. Like, how much time do you have to be violent with your partner? Like, not even to find a bum or a random person, no, like your partner. Like, and then you go to
you
sleep
got.
with them. What type of shit? But
I feel
there's
like you really got. I feel like people do that really hate themselves.
But
Oh God.
this is where a lot of judgmental feeling comes in because if you're getting beat by your partner, one, you don't want to be ashamed like after introducing it to your parents or God forbid what your parents could do to him, or if you go to their parents and then y'all break up, it's gonna look like a history of you
I'm gonna
technically
keep.
dating a woman hater, you know?
I'm gonna keep it a bug. That's how I look at it, man. If I bring, let's just say this is how my life was playing out. If I was bringing one girl to, let's see, I introduced my mother, right? Let's say I introduced my mother, some girl to my mother 1 year. 2 years later, we break up, right? Or let's say we was together for 4 years. Let's just say, right? We break up and shit like that, and I got a new girl, right? And my mom telling me, like, "Oh, what happened with so?" Like, mind your business, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean that's the thing.
Wait,
That's
but
a
did she do that shit in front of the new girl? Like,
No, but I just telling my
oh,
mother, like,
that shit in
I'm
front
not.
of the new girl, that's
It's
crazy.
crazy. Yeah, doing that shit for
That's
the new girl is
crazy.
crazy. But like in general, like I like like if my family try to bash me, they go otro, mind your business, bro.
I mean, no, the thing
Damn.
is that that's all depending of the type of relationship you have with your parents. I feel like my mom never did that. Like, okay, the girl will walk away and probably go home and she'll be like,
No,
You know, but
that
like not in
absolutely
fun. Or are
happens a
you
lot.
crazy? Mama, it's not
Absolutely
that
not.
fucking crazy. But
No, but it's just like still like like you know how they sometimes act behind closed doors. Like, oh, ¿qué pasó con cosa? Or y que oh, verdad, tú estás dejando esa por ella. Like you know how they are sometimes.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I definitely feel you, bro. Cause
That's it. Be like you feel
that shit happened to me, bro.
that's happened. Yeah, you know what I'm
Like
saying.
my
It,
mommy was telling me like, yo, it's either her or her, bro. Because if you don't, if I don't want to see nobody here. I don't want to see more than one person here. Cause if you don't, I'm gonna tell the other person that you messing with this person. I'm gonna tell this person that you messing with the other person.
Nah, it's gay stuff.
nah,
Bro, my
that's the
mom
thing.
nah,
that did
No,
that, bro.
but that's how Dia lives. Like she doesn't believe
My
in
mom that did
cheating.
that shit, bro.
And that's okay. Like you shouldn't be cheating and then telling the whole world. Like if you're doing it, the fact that you're doing it already, it's already a sin, right? But it's
right.
like you should keep it to yourself, not actually be that cool with somebody else. Because your secret should be a secret for a reason. You shouldn't be telling other people. Um, but like Alfred comment on YouTube saying
Yeah.
comparing your relationship with other will only bring problems, right? Because it's like,
Oh,
bro,
I
if
agree.
my relationship is good, Humble 426 on Twitch. Thanks for follow. It just feels weird to tell people like thanks for follow. It's like my first time doing this. But
Bro, don't worry, you'll get used to that, bro.
I
You're
don't
gonna
know,
get a
bro.
lot
It's just
more
weird. Yo, go check my YouTube channel too. I'm trying to do this on my YouTube only. But
You feel like it's lack of experience and knowledge, bro. Because what works for one person ain't gonna work for the next.
yeah,
Right.
and it just like
whole
you
lot
just
of
gotta
truth.
work whatever you have. You can't assume that your relationship is gonna be like Drake and his partner, Beyonce his partner, or anything. Like you should just talk to your partners 100% that you could be with them. The more is gonna end up losing. Alfred had a question too. If you guys want to answer it for him on YouTube, it
God, what he
says
said.
he said, "Do you think they beat their partners for control?
Absolutely,
It probably
How
definitely.
absolutely,
come?"
bro.
Bro, the
What
typical
you
man, the
mean?
way we were, the
Oh
way we
man,
were,
bro.
the way we were raised to view the male species is to assert dominance. It's just
Yes,
simple as that. It's
exactly,
unfortunate, but it's
bro.
just simple as that.
Bro, you
But to
asserting your dominance, bro. And this like it's like saying, let's say let's say I tell my girl, pick up this phone from the floor, and she don't pick it up. It's like, oh, you pick it up, that's your phone. And you beat the shit out of her because you want her to pick up
Yeah,
your phone, nigga. That's asserting dominance, bro.
I mean,
no,
that's like
that,
challenging your
nigga, that,
manhood, I guess.
yeah,
Or
that
yeah,
nigga, that sounds like you just got problems.
That that does sound your way.
Like
But people
you
who do
got
that got problems, bro. They got
like
problems,
bro,
bro.
and those problems could stem from a lot of things. It could stem from failure. It could stem from insecurity. It could stem from
It used to happen to them when they was little kids,
envy.
bro.
Oh, that as well. Or
Yeah,
like
bro.
I feel
Or they
like
get bullied. They
people
dad used
who
to fuck up
yeah
their mom, bro. It's
yeah
crazy.
like people or yeah well I feel like that's a whole different type of thing. But let's just say you didn't grow up in a household where you saw like domestic violence like that, and you grow up to now think you a man, you can hit a woman. Why? Because at the end of the day, nigga, if you man enough to hit a woman and not enough to hit another man, you're pussy, bro.
You ain't
You know what
man
I'm
at
saying?
all.
Yeah, you're pussy. Like you're basically you're a bully. And you're attacking something that you know that's not gonna fight back. And those type of people know exactly who to do that to. They pick on the weak. And
I
that's
mean,
a different type of problem, bro. Like that's a whole different type of problem. Like
what if it's the other way around? What if there's in a
And that's still
relationship?
wrong. That's still wrong,
No,
bro.
I
still
mean
wrong,
it's
bro.
wrong, but like
Because at the end of the day, bro, a girl, no offense to what I'm about to say to anybody, bro, but a girl can't hit a guy expecting not to get hit back, bro. Like
That's
in
exactly
certain
why they hit is because they expect
in
not to get hit back.
in certain scenarios, I'm not gonna say a girl's gonna hit me and I'm gonna hit her. Nah, nah, I'm not gonna do that. But certain people, bro, they react different, bro. ¿Tú me entiendes? Like, bro, a guy who don't think like me might turn around and a girl hits him, bro. He's gonna hit her right back,
yeah, that's why. Like yeah,
bro.
I
It's
would
the
never see
truth.
myself hitting somebody, but like
Nah,
I
nah.
I have spoken to certain people that have said that if you push your limit to the line, you're gonna see what's in the other side, and it's like
And
I'm gonna
and
match
and,
your
and,
energy
And I'm gonna
because
keep it a stack with you, bro.
that, that
I feel that, bro. I feel that. Don't push yourself, bro. Don't take
they don't
advantage of the
push
fact that
me.
don't take advantage of the fact that you can't be hit back, bro. Like don't that's kind of fucked up.
That
A
is
woman
that's
is
wild.
not.
kind of in a sense that's kind of fucked up too. You feel me? I'm not gonna say like, oh, you gonna hit me now, I'm gonna hit you back now, but
A
I'm
woman, yeah, a
you know.
woman, fucking, you know, you domestic, you know, domestic violence of a man is to me is crazy because in my head it's just like, what makes you, what makes you want to do that? You know, what makes you want to
Like
hurt
that's
or
just
hit
as
this person?
evil, bro. That's just as evil as a guy hitting a girl, bro. That's that. I find that shit just as evil, because it's like like let's say that a nice a girl with a good heart, bro. It's getting beat up. It's getting violated, by a guy who has malicia in his heart, bro. And then it's the other way around. A nice guy who
No.
has a beautiful soul is getting hit by a girl that has just who's toxic, bro. It's the same shit, bro. You being taken advantage of, bro. Feel me? It's the same shit. They just really think that a lot of people, not saying, you know, but a lot of people really think that it's okay for the guys not to be vulnerable, bro. And that's nah, nigga. We
What
we we have we have every right to
what would
be.
you say to ladies right now that cannot defend themselves in coming to another person, even if it's to a lady or not, and other people around them is telling them that it's okay to just deal with it, or like, oh, that's the man you married or
Yo,
whatever.
Dasher,
Like
you crazy.
That's
You
that.
first of all,
crazy.
first of all,
Well,
Anybody can,
Hell
first of
anybody,
no.
all,
no, I would tell any girl, no, bro, get out of that, bro. You you
bro, first of
you have
all,
no reason to deal with that, bro. That
to
Oh,
what
bro, I love
extent?
him, bro. I
check this
love
out,
him.
check this out, check this out, check
nah,
this out,
no,
right?
you
Check
don't.
this out. Yo,
Crazy.
check this out right now. Check this out. I'm gonna use a woman. Let's just say 23, right? A 23-year-old, right? Let's say the man that she fucking quote unquote loves is the whole fucking like her heart, everything, right? Let's say it was together, let's say 5 years, right? Bro, you've only known that person for about literally like 18% of your life, bro. The fuck, bro? You're gonna like, hopefully it's a whole much more years for you. But my man, there's always gonna be something else better out there. I swear to God, bro. Every single time,
But
bro.
there's a lot of things that I just feel like a lot of
Like,
like
like people, like, bro, like you only meet certain people. Like again, I'm just using an example of like a 5-year relationship, right? You only know that person for a fraction of your life, bro. A fraction of your life. People be not realizing there's a whole world ahead of them. God knows what you can meet, bro.
but the thing is that certain girls and guys, I'm not saying just girls, but certain girls and guys, bro, like they get out of one bad relationship, bro, and
And
that's all
judge everything.
they and it's not even judge everything. That's kind of all they go back into, bro. Another bad relationship. I feel like that
But
happens a
but
lot with
but,
people who get abused, bro.
but
Like
do you
they,
think that
So
do you
now that
think that
you're
this has
saying, so now that you're saying that, sorry, man, to cut you off. So now that you're saying that people keep getting into bad relationship, what would be a way for you to get yourself out of that path, out of that tree? That's like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of ladies that get out of something and they don't know it's a problem until they get into another relationship and they miss that abuse, that weird feeling that they like toxic,
that's
whatever.
that
That
toxicity
toxic men, like they
and
like being
they
cheated
like
on, or
it,
they
they
bro.
like
like it.
arguing,
That's
They
like they
bad,
that's
like
bro.
it.
And that's
How?
it's bad,
What is it
bro.
that you would tell them for them to realize it's like you need to go ahead and start going to museums or fucking go out more with your mom or other friends? Like, is it the friend environment, the whatever they do daily, or they just need to stop dating for like a year or two just to realize their worth?
Yeah, but if they continue to fall into that loophole, or not loophole, into that cycle, I don't really feel like there is anything you could tell them because at that point, there's nothing that they want to hear.
Literally, bro.
people gonna do whatever they
I
want to do.
agree. I agree with that, bro. They oh, but I like bad boys. Oh, you like
Then
getting
fuck it.
beat up.
Where did
No,
that whole like
listen,
bad
listen.
boy shit
Check this
come
out.
from,
Check this out.
bro?
Check this out. Check this out.
Do you like?
Like,
Do
oh,
you
I like
think?
bad boys. Oh, I like bad girls. I like ratchet girls. You like getting beat up by girls, then do your
Check
thing.
this
You like
out,
getting
bro.
beat up by boys, and
But it doesn't have to be beat up.
don't don't
Every
don't make the same mistake
decision,
twice.
every decision you make has consequences, and I swear to God, most of the time, people know what they get themselves into. They just
Absolutely,
try
bro.
to ignore it until it's too late.
But what is too late? Getting killed, getting beat up until
Yeah,
you missing an eye.
bro. I mean, that's an extreme level. Don't get me wrong, but like, I'm pretty sure you could see the red flags in people.
Like I'm not trying to come at any guy, right? But
No,
there's ladies that want guys que tienen los pantalones bajados, or they're like
bro. Listen, at the end of the
they
day,
just drink
you,
and
you
drink
can
and
you can physically be attracted to somebody, right? We all could be physically attracted to somebody. Now, there's a difference between being attracted to somebody mentally, bonding with somebody, right? Actually getting to know somebody. And during that stage of you getting to know that person, you will know the things they do with that you like, and like you can probably notice, bits of like, let's just say red flags from somebody, like just brand
Well,
new person,
Carlito,
right? Hanging out with
yeah.
them 1 week, hanging out with 1 week, right? You could probably most likely notice a little red flags, right? And if you decide to deal with those person, knowing that those future red flags go, something bigger and worse, you know what you're getting yourself into. You just choose to ignore it.
Yo,
yo,
y'all know the stuff I used to do when I was younger, bro. The toxic relationships and all all the things at once that bro, come on, bro. Like that,
You know what you was getting yourself into.
I know what.
You know what you was getting yourself into,
how
bro.
about how we know that just by seeing one item? Yo, oh no. I mean
Yo, hold up, bro. I need to
the
catch
thing
my
is that
breath.
you kinda
Yo,
learn from your mistakes,
yo.
so
Yeah.
That was a good one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was a real good one, bro.
this guy Alfred said, I feel like
Yo,
listen to your circle and grow that respect whether you feel like you need them
nah,
or not.
but
And then
but
he
listen, bro.
said, I feel like it's too
Once
late
I
when you
start,
feel empty or grow bad habits to get away
nah, it's
from
never too late when you feel
it is
bro.
never too late. It's never
It's
too
never
late.
too late, bro.
You
Never,
thi-
never,
this
never.
is why no, this is a perfect reason why people keep going back to those that are toxic because they feel like those are the
They're too,
only trees that
yeah,
makes
they're
them feel wanted.
comfortable. They're comfortable.
Instead of actually focusing on the dude that is focusing on them and focusing on themselves. Because you don't need to focus on somebody else. Everybody else is an option.
Man, when you
This
get
is the main
comfortable,
problem.
I mean,
when
the thing is
when you
that,
get
bro. Like,
comfortable, that's what happens.
yeah, bro. Exactly.
You
The
get
thing is that, bro.
comfortable.
I know what I was getting myself into, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, I was young. I enjoyed that moment. ¿Tú me entiendes? Like now, I think
That's
now shit
fun.
would have been different. You feel me? Like I don't think my relationships back then would have been toxic if I was this age. You know what I'm saying? Because my relationship now is not toxic at all. You feel? I don't have that same energy. Like, bro, me, I look at somebody like, yo, if you don't make me better mentally or emotionally, bro, I'm not gonna be with you, bro. That's just what it is. You feel
That's the
me? Like,
point. Ain't that the
I, I
goal?
I don't need somebody to just be in my ear like, yo, get home at this time or do this or do that. Nah, I don't need that no more, bro. Like, I learned from that mistake when I was young, bro. I don't regret those mistakes, but it's not. I mean, they're not mistakes, bro. I'm young.
But
But now it's like I'm not gonna make that same move twice because I'm older.
that that is the best way to look at it.
No, of course.
Learning for your mistake is where it's at. Like
That's what I'm saying. Don't make the
once
same mistake twice.
yeah, no, and it's not even that. You could do it twice or three times because you don't know it's a mistake until you learn your lesson. Like you might be like, I need to stop doing it, but are you acknowledging what is
Nah,
happening? Once you
I think
stop, you learn
I
from
think you
it.
could tell. I think you can tell when you got a bad habit of something, bro. I
Yeah,
think you
but it's
could
not the
tell,
No.
bro.
same thing. Me telling you, yo, esa vaina está caliente. That you be like, you don't even know what a temperature is, and then when you touch it for the first time, that feeling of like I would like your soul is like you can never
Mm,
do that shit
And
again
this is something that we learn
unless
as a
it's
kid, right?
crack.
Check this out. Check this out. This is what we learned as a kid, right? You a kid, you in the kitchen, right? And you want to be in the kitchen. Your mother be like, "Yo, bro, get out of here. That shit is hot." And you over here, I don't know what hot is, bro.
Yeah, and then
You
you
feel
touch
me?
that shit for the rest
Now
of
you
your life. You
fucking know.
remember how hot,
Yeah,
what hot it is. Like when you, bro, what? That's the type of
yeah,
shit that
bro.
I can tell you how to live your life, but you will never comprehend into that feeling just hits you like
This people in this world can learn from others. Don't get me wrong. And there's also people that need to experience it for themselves to learn for
yes,
themselves.
there's nothing a best feeling after you experience it yourself. I can tell you I can live for 100 years and tell you how every year what did I learn, and you're never gonna know until anything of that happens to you
That's to you,
automatically.
bro.
You could imagine, you can probably semi feel it because it's like I know what's sad. So if you've been depressed, I meet you there
Bro,
because it's like halfway. But you can never feel what I feel until it happens to you. Period.
it's like telling this person like, yo, um, no, I've been in the most toxic relationship ever, blah blah blah, and that person who's never been in a toxic relationship wouldn't even understand the first thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't know what your form of toxicity is. They might think their form of toxicity is sorry just on your ass because you don't see her a lot when this person's toxicity was physical, mental. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Like, so when you try to be like, yo, bro, I was in this abusive ass relationship, and you tell it to somebody who's never been in one, they're not gonna know. They can only try to understand it until
They be like, wait, that's
once
not right, but they're not. They
that's
don't
not
know the
right.
fear.
And they're like why haven't you left this person? And it's like, oh, I was in love with this person. I really love this person. And just like oh, it's easy to tell somebody to do something else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It,
so
and it's
it's
funny
so
that
it's
you.
easy. It's like my fault, but I'm just saying it's
No,
so
it's
easy.
fine.
It's like, if somebody is like, oh, I love this person, but I can't leave him, and the next person like, just leave that person. There's other people out there, right? Blah blah blah. Right? It's so easy to say that shit, but you being another person is just like, nah, but I really care about this person. Whatever. Like, I want to make it work. And so again, the same mistakes keep happening. Keeps repeating, repeating, repeating.
That's why I
And
don't
if you
believe in
can't,
breakups.
and
Like,
if what's it
I
called?
need a
And,
moment. I need my time.
and,
No, I'll break up with you. Yeah. Te me
yeah,
va de
and,
ahí.
and don't get me wrong, you can try to fix it. Don't get me wrong, but if you keep fixing it once, it don't work. Fix it twice, don't work. Fix it 3 times, don't work. Bro, fuck, nigga, you're wasting your fucking time, bro. At that point, that person needs to realize, like, yo, what the fuck am I really doing, bro?
Facts. Time is
You
more
know what I'm saying?
valuable than
Like, like,
certain things.
like, what the fuck am I really doing, bro?
But it hit me one day, like this morning actually. I sometimes go out of like topics of the world and I just think about some bullshit. As like it's so crazy that it doesn't really matter how much I try to convince you that a topic is a topic until you live through it. Like us in America, we get to wake up and complain about the dumbest stuff. And you can come at me in the chat and however you feel, because I'm American, I'm in America right now. But like people that are immigrator and they come over here, they tell you like you are in the best country ever. Like your complaints make no sense for the rest of the world, and I am so proud I live here because we only complain about things that we made the choice, and now we're like, oh, I didn't think it was gonna be this way because we didn't do our research enough to be like we only see the good things instead of what are the properly things that consume my time or fuck it up. Like for example, I woke up today and my mistake was, damn, dejé la cortina abierta. Este sol me está dando en la cara. Like, I hate it. Like, I was like, imagine me hating this shit when there's people that have no human rights in, like, outside America. I'm not going to mention countries because what you say? There's
Mm.
people that don't have any, like, cortinas at all. There's people that have no windows. There's people that have nothing. And, like, we only complain about certain things, but we won't know because we never been in a worse situation. Like America spoiled us so much that we only complain about things that we chose to do. Like why I didn't do that shit the night before, But people try to make you feel what they felt, but it's impossible. I cannot feel as sad or knowing how lucky I am to have a phone or the food in front of me. Like you wasted that shit. That water you could have saved it in Africa. Bro, y yo estoy en África, maní. ¿Qué tú quieres que yo haga? Que cada
but you
gota
know
que
what?
yo salve, lo ponga y lo mande para África, de que para que ella se lo beben. Like,
But you know what's the most beautiful thing about humans, though? When you can
I want
share
to hear
stories,
this.
bro. When you can share stories with each other.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, that is the whole concept or
like,
communication.
like, you could not know nobody, right? And y'all could just start talking, right? Y'all could talk about previous experiences, especially when previous experiences are interesting. Like, y'all both are interested in each other's stories, whatever. Like, you could be like, oh, I did this back then. And like, oh, you did that? I did this. It could be anything, bro. I feel like stories is just like, or like you experiencing something and then sharing it on with your loved ones or a stranger, whatever. I think that's like the closest thing that, people can have to try to relate or compare or get an idea what the other person's like, right? Because again, like you said, I could tell you something how I feel, but you never been through it, but you don't know how, you're not gonna feel the same thing I feel. All I could do is just tell you, you know, what happened, what I did, whatever, and how it made me feel. So maybe one day in the future, if for some reason you're in the same situation as me, you could either probably think about what I told you about, if it comes across your mind. From there, you could probably be like, oh, you know what? Now it makes sense, or you might feel something different. Next time you see me, it's like, yo, I went through the same thing, but I felt something different. And then, from there, you just, communicate and try to understand the person. I think,
You
I think that's fire.
all you did was all you did was that assist.
You feel me? Like,
Just pass
so
it down.
it,
You
it's
said,
it's like it's like this. I've never went skydiving before, right? You went skydiving, right? You could tell me your whole experience, how you felt, everything. I can't feel that. I can only go
Nope.
based on what you told me, right? I can only go based on
That
what you
man
tell me.
definitely peed
I
his pants.
I can only
Nah.
I can only grasp an idea, right? And you could tell me you had the most fun shit. Like to you, it
It
was
was.
lit. I do that shit, nigga. I'm shitting myself. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Nah, I'm telling
I'm
you right
shit.
now, it's a life experience, but it's like you said, it really doesn't matter how many
It,
I put it into words. You have to experience it yourself and
it,
be there. Like at
it,
one point, I thought I was gonna suffocate because I panicked. Like I was like,
yeah.
I forgot how to breathe. But then I was like, yo, this is the coolest shit ever. Like once I got it to be and I saw the entire world like passing on.
how was it when you was on that plane and you looked down and all you saw was pure water and buildings
Well, I
beneath
didn't
you,
I
bro?
didn't see water because the thing is, it was a small plane and I got up. Everybody was like together. Um, it got to the point that we just see mountains and like land. So when they got up the nubes, like the clouds, you didn't see anything else. It was the sky in clouds. It was like how you see the
You
ocean
come
in the
from that high, bro?
yeah.
Hell.
So you see how you see like the sky in the ocean when you go to the beach and there's a line you can see nothing. That's what we saw: clouds and sky. We didn't see anything else. So you jump off and you have to go through the clouds. I try to grab them shits, but scientifically you can't. But it was wild. Like I feel like I was
Man
gonna.
trying to grab
Yeah,
air, bro.
I was like, yo, because it felt wet, because it's just like basically flowing water, and I'm over here like
Yeah.
ah, and then yo, and yeah, like once you go through that, and then you open your eyes and you go through the
Boom,
clouds, everything just wow, like
boom.
the
You
whole
see how
land, everything is
you
so small. You're like, oh my god, can't believe I'm alive. Like I feel so
so
useless because I'm so small, and like it
you
is so
see
much shit that goes through your head.
you see how you explain this is what I say, like like one of the most beautiful things humans could do is share stories and experience, right? Especially with people who are interested. Christian was interested. He wants to know. You know what it feels like to go skydiving. He does it. He's going based on what you're telling him, how you're describing what you did, everything. He go do it. He completes that skydiving day. Probably, most likely, he is gonna probably think of you. Now he's gonna be like, "Oh, everything he said makes
Definitely.
sense." You know what I'm
I'm
Like
saying?
it's
Like,
gonna
I'm
hit
it's
definitely
you.
gonna
it's
fall off the
it,
plane. I'm
yeah, it's
definitely gonna
good.
fall off that plane and trying to
It,
grab some clouds.
exactly. You
Yo,
feel me?
that was the first thing that came. I mean, come on. Have you actually tried to touch a cloud? No,
Nah,
right?
what the
But have
fuck?
you
Nigga, I'm
done
on the
it to
ground.
try it? So when I did it, I was like, hey, I seen them in the skies, but I'm in the sky now. So I was like,
But see,
I
that
mean,
that's a per
shit.
that's a perfect example right
You should
there.
have
And
brought a
he
jar. You
come
should have brought a jar up and scooped it.
Yeah, well, I'm not that stupid. Anyway, that shit would have been fun. Oh, yo, you said that shit, and I have my skydiving shit right here.
That's hilarious.
That's a shirt?
Oh,
But no, it's like something that you put in your head.
I thought you said
But
you got your skydiving shirt. I'm
nah,
like,
but
that's a
yo, it's a
shirt?
shit. So
That's a
it's
baby.
like
That's
Maynard
baby
was
Mace's
A
saying.
shirt.
crop top.
Maynard, to get back to what you're saying, is the most beautiful thing about that, and I always think about the anime Full Metal Alchemist. Spoiler alert, whoever hasn't seen it, you're like 2 decades late. At the last episode, when they're like, we need to know more because our curiosity is crazy. Like the more we know, the more we can help people. They go to east side, so one of them go to the west and one of them go to the east, not knowing when they're gonna see each other because they just gonna get all the knowledge they can from one side and the other one. So whenever they meet on the other side, they share it because
mhm.
me trying to live everything by myself, I will die before my lifetime. But if you do it or multiple people do it separately, Like you go north, me, south, east, west. We can get more knowledge to that because whenever we share it like this on Discord or in person, you get to storytell. Like they just there's nothing more powerful than just saying how you feel.
Especially with people who are interested.
Correct.
You know, because you get on your own. I could meet somebody. He could try to tell me a story. I'm looking at him like, bro, I dead don't give a fuck.
Facts.
Like,
Like yo, no,
Yeah,
not that I
hey,
say I don't give a fuck about you.
no, and then
but
sometimes
just
people give too much information. Like sometimes I'm just minding my own business.
that's
Like, do you know this, and that? And I'm like, yo, why are you telling me this? Like, seriously, why are you telling me this? I
yeah.
don't
You wanna know when
care.
I'm like sitting there? I'm like, yo, that I don't care what you're telling me. Like when I be like, that's crazy.
that's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, but
Damn,
Or
that's
where you just start
crazy.
nodding your head, be like,
yeah, after
Yeah,
the third
damn.
time, you're like, yeah,
Yeah,
they
That's
get
just
my
still don't
crazy.
ass,
catch it.
bro.
I'm like, wow, like having you practice how to end the conversation or
Uh,
you really want to be heard. Like, wow,
That's crazy. Like, no, shut up.
that's crazy. Now, but I have a question for Emilio.
I was about
Emilio,
to say, you still ain't told me that question
yeah, so
so-called brought up.
last time you said a simple question, but I want you to ask it again and then all of us say it or whoever's watching, or if you want to answer yourself. You said, what is the definition of I'm not gonna say it right because my English is not very good looking, but is a vulnerability.
Vulnerability?
Yeah, there you
Vulnerability.
go.
Vulnerability.
Yeah, so when you try to say that last time, describe it like what is it that you was trying to say?
Yeah, there's different ways that people show vulnerability, whether it's crying or confiding in somebody or trusting that somebody's going to listen to what you have to say. It depends on, I guess, the situation or the occasion. And
Yeah, like
then
what, like
it's like,
venting and stuff.
and
Yeah,
it's
I
not
could
always
use.
the same. Because my way, my form of vulnerability would be, oh, I'm not feeling alright. I'm gonna go in my room. I'm gonna cry. And for Christian, it might be, yo, Carlito, I need to talk to you about something. I'm having a bad day or whatever. Like, yo, let me talk to you. Main it might be, yo, I'm gonna go smoke a blunt. Like,
I'm
it's
gonna
it's
beat my.
like it's different
Nah.
types. So vulnerability has
See that, man.
specific definitions for each person. Vulnerability doesn't necessarily like diminish like your self value or your self esteem. It's just like I feel
Everybody
like
built
people
different,
need
bro.
to be.
So
I
you
feel like
do
people need to be vulnerable though.
do you think there's a
Everybody.
difference of how to release sadness than how to release like being mad?
Is there really a correct way?
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's like I said, for everybody is different.
you
Like
have you punched water
I ain't
before?
gonna
I don't know.
I ain't gonna name
Like
names, but
You
I'm
punch
gonna
I
just
water before?
I'm gonna just be
I
like
ain't
this
gonna
in the air,
name
just
names.
Wait,
But I know
hold
people
up.
who used to punch walls and shit when they get mad. I know people who
I know people that
I know
the
I know
controller
people
has to
who
take
like
the L.
yeah.
controller gotta take the L, man. They go front RP to that controller, man.
Oh
Thank
man.
God it was the
Man,
wall though, because if it was the person who got hit with the controller, un maldito chichón en la cabeza, bro.
Yo, facts. Esa
damn.
vaina duele, loco.
Yeah, I still got that picture of the controller or no? Who
I
got the
don't
picture of
know.
that shit,
I don't
man?
think so. I'm pretty
Damn,
sure
what
that
Oh,
if you put
damage.
it on Snapchat, still around there.
I think my IG whatever still got the archive
Let me
saying
double check
pretty my
my
nigga Chris.
Nah,
Let
that
me
shit
see.
is
Let me
wild.
see.
Nah,
How do
So
you guys release like if you're sad, mad, stressed?
if
it
I'm all right,
depends,
listen,
bro.
check this out. I'm gonna tell you right now, right? I'm not even gonna say smoke. I smoke for everything.
The thing that say I'm happy, I'm sad, I woke up, I'm sleepy.
I smoke for everything. But for me, my nigga, I just want to be left alone. I'm gonna watch YouTube videos. I'm gonna play video games. I'm gonna chill with my dog, take him out, go get my favorite food to eat. Nigga, I got so many options to keep myself
Yeah.
occupied, bro. I could be fucking sleeping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Going if I was working out, going to the gym, nigga trying to go to work, make some money, bro. There's so many fucking ways to keep me occupied. So many ways. When I'm sad, I could just do one of, or if not three of everything, bro. Just whatever I feel like doing. I want to be in bed all day, just on my phone watching videos and shit like that.
So you believe that
Oh,
there is a limit as like how much can you do by yourself before you speak it out? Do you believe there's a time you need to let it out? Like yes, you need your time alone, or you need to just
I feel
watch
like every-
YouTube and whatever.
I
But
feel like everybody needs to learn how to be alone.
yeah,
I ain't
but
gonna
Like
lie, I'm a snitch on myself. I got a new desk, right? New gaming desk.
woo! Shout out to the new
Wait,
desk.
wait.
but
Also,
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I would play League, right? And I would get tired, you know, the little gamer rages. You start banging on your desk, right?
no, that's
But
not true for
I
me.
feel like there's underlying issues behind that where I was just stressed in life and shit I ain't let go that I bottled up. That when I did some dickhead shit in League or I was starting to lose, that's where I was letting it go, like the anger. Like
Build
that's where
up.
all the
It's
anger,
Feel
all
you.
that buildup was
Yeah, I
letting out. Like,
felt that. I
oh,
felt that.
I that I
Oh my
started
god, I
punching my
felt
desk.
that.
Like my desk caved in. Like there was a hole. That's why I had to get a new desk.
I
listen,
felt that.
So it's
listen,
like,
and for me, if I'm going based off that, because I know exactly how you feel, I'm going. See, the thing about me is that I broke shit in the past. I've
I
learned my
need to do
lesson.
the coochie
Check this
coochie.
out, bro. Check this out. Like, there's times where, bro, this is like my fucking maybe fifth mouse I've bought in my lifetime. Why?
Bro,
Because,
what? You guys
bro,
really got anger problems. I have
no, no, no,
never
no, no, no,
broken
no.
anything.
No. It's because one is because of durability. Two is because at times I would really grab the mouse and slam it, like just slam, like fuck, like I'm not beating this shit, like
This is
slam,
why I don't
pop,
take
pop, pop.
gaming competitive.
But but that's me. That's my competitive nature. Why? Because if shit don't go the way that I want, I'm not saying every single time I'm gonna just yo fuck this shit. I'm gonna punch walls. No, but I have had my moments where like it's built up anger, built up frustration. I'm just looking at this shit. I'm playing whatever. Some shit happens. Grab my mouth. Boom. Fuck. Right. Catch myself like yo. No, I can't be doing that, bro. Especially now. I tell myself I can't be doing that. I don't want to buy another fucking mouse. But once I realize that that frustration is happening and I can't control it, nigga, boom, I'm getting off, bro. I gotta get off. I gotta cool down. I gotta do whatever the fuck I need to do to cool off. And once I feel better, let's give it another try.
bro, that's why I picked up so many hobbies. I
Give
got
it
a
another
fucking
try.
piano, distract myself, teach myself a song or something. I
Yeah.
got a bookshelf so I could start reading books and shit. I felt stuck
Yo,
with all that shit because like gaming used to be my escape, but all that buildup was just getting me more angry. That's why I fucked up my desk. So that's why I was like, I bet I'm gonna find other shit to do so that I won't be angry all the time
yo, you know what I do to
when
calm
I'm
myself
losing
down,
shit.
bro? No lie. I listen to some soothing beats, bro.
I
Bro,
like
that
piano
piano,
music.
I
Yo,
fuck with
piano
jazz too.
music,
Jazz is fire.
bro. If I'm ever
Oh my
listening to
god.
piano music, don't talk to me. Just let me be. Like,
Like
swear to God, bro.
I listen to like the sound, like I listen to
To
like the
me,
sound of water.
Hey,
to
that
me,
sound of water's
Bro,
fire.
Nah, this
to
guy
me,
trying to go to sleep.
it's dead ass listening to music from like either '09 or anime music. Swear to God.
yo,
Bro,
That's
lo
fire.
lo-fi music
hold
is
on.
fire
Talking
too.
about anime music, bro. Anime music be
Go
slapping sometimes, bro. I'm
Oh,
Yo,
keeping
that
it
bro.
Naruto
100,000.
opening, bro. That shit go
that shit
crazy.
go hard,
You know I
bro.
was blasting that shit today. Opening 16.
Yo,
Yeah,
bro, I've been
that
that
shit
shit
go
Opening
crazy,
nowadays.
bro.
16. I was blasting that shit, bro. I'm
Bro,
telling you. I don't know, man. I just be listening to some shit. Like when I wake up in the morning, bro.
this is
My,
okay.
my go-to song, like from anime, video games, or whatever, is called Eternity of Memory of Light Waves, some shit like that. It's from Final Fantasy X2. That's one of the piano songs I want to learn. That shit is fire.
Nah, you
I
know
gotta
what's
listen.
my go? You know what's my go-to song right now? That Lil Nas X shit.
That League of Legends shit.
League of Legends
I'm not
shit.
gonna lie, bro. I fuck with that song. I only fuck with the hook.
fuck with, yeah, I fuck with the song until he start
I
rapping.
feel like, yeah. Once he start singing,
Yeah,
rapping, whatever, I'm
I
just like, nah.
turn that shit off.
Yeah, it's called
Oh,
Eternity Memories of Light Waves. That shit is
man,
so
yo,
fire.
there's a video on YouTube that I want to watch. It's like 20 minutes long. It's from the very first time they did Worlds in 2014, like a music shit for Worlds. It was like the very first time, and they show you from 2014, 15, 16 on to all the way to 2022. I want to watch that niggas. I want y'all to tell me which one you like the most because I've seen it since the beginning, bro. Since 2014 when they first started. It's a YouTube video. Hold on, but every song is fire. Like I love the 2014 song because it's by Imagine Dragons, and I just fuck with Imagine Dragons.
Oh, I think
They
you played
just
that video before.
yeah, but like they did one every single year ever since 2014. Well,
Oh, I
I'm
didn't
in.
know
Oh
that.
shit.
Nah, bro. Like when I boot up League, like even right now, going to the homepage, That shit is fire.
Nah, this is fire,
Don't
bro.
ever
Don't
say a song.
that right there. That's when I go to the I start picking my roles and everything. Just to let go of that. Just to
Nah,
let
the
go of
fuck.
that shit, bro. I start picking my
Nah,
roles.
but like, yo, back then when I used to play League Heavy, I used to listen to the Jinx intro when it first came on. Like, that was my, pump up music and shit like that. Well, let me see this shit.
I be doing that. Like alguna vez, I just like
Yo,
lay back.
let me pick some shit real quick.
Like what else? I like. I don't know, bro. You know
Please.
what I like to do, bro? Calito, I'm gonna snitch on myself, man, cause y'all be telling me that I be lasting a whole hour in the shower, but that's therapy, bro.
I ain't gonna
We
front
Let
don't
me
you.
be
tell y'all,
blasting
bro,
you. We
that
just
is
Oh,
I've never seen
therapy.
somebody that like
I be
spend a
knocking
whole
out in the
hour.
shower, and that shit is the best, bro.
I
Take it
mean,
from me.
when it comes to the shower, I feel like you just like the element of water because water makes you tired, so it makes you calm, it makes you shut down your
I
brain.
love that shit.
So I think water, when it comes to you, it makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel down to
I
earth,
want to give it
connect
to you
with
too real
yourself.
quick.
For
Yo,
me,
Chris,
Bro, there be times, bro, like when I'm in the
come
crib
watch
by
this shit with us,
myself.
man.
Hold up,
now
when I'm in
yo,
the crib by
Pi-
myself, bro, I be at a point, bro, where like I could
I don't
shower,
know.
like I could get a shower for like 10 minutes, and
this
then at
guy
the end of the
Dila,
day
wait,
or like 3 hours later, I'll be like, bro, I'm gonna go take a shower, and I just lay down,
grita
bro,
Carlito.
yo,
relax.
this guy Dila said that I used to listen to the GameCube intro song on my way to work.
Nah,
That's
Yo,
so funny.
oh man, nah, that was jokes. All I remember was that purple shit going around. Bing. But yeah, when it comes to that, I know a lot of people that are into like showering and they last more than other people just because they fall asleep
bro,
like
I
you
just
or
I like to feel like
love,
I like to feel like I'm in a music video, man.
in the water.
nah, I
I like to feel like
love
I'm in a music video.
I just like, bro, when you switch between like hot and cold water, bro, that shit is the best, bro. No funny shit. I love water.
You
I
said
love
Yeah.
from
drinking it.
hot to
I
cold
love
water?
bathing in it. Hell yeah. Like 1 minute hot, 1 minute cold, bro. Oh, trust me, bro.
You should
Your
go to
body
the
is going to
you
thank
should go
you.
to the spa places. To the spa castle, 50 something street, I think it was.
I fuck with podcast. So.
You should go.
Yeah, I've
You
been
might
to
see
one of
some
them shits
ratchet
before. I don't
people,
know. I
but
don't know. And I want to go to some shit where just like calm. I just like
you
lay
can pay
back,
to
bro.
just lay back. It's a good experience to
You,
be honest.
yeah, bro. Like
Oh yeah,
DR getting a massage, bro, with like, and then just they put like hot water in your back, bro, and like wax it. Oh my god, bro, that shit was the best, bro. Therapy.
Dylan say that what he does when he's sad is he used to listen to music, sad music, and look at the window when it's raining. Trey
this
Song,
man's this man's over here watching movies. Too many movies,
Yeah, hold on,
bro.
I'll be right back.
man.
uh, nah, he's funny for that one.
I mean, it's Trey Song out here. What is your favorite sound that calms you down? Like you could be mad, happy, whatever, and it just like makes you forget about everything.
Pentakill.
Nah,
Nah,
like for me, for example, if I'm near like forests or whatever, like trees, you know when the breeze hits and you hear the trees with the wind, that
Mm-hmm.
sound, bro, it really doesn't matter. Like if you're talking to me about something that I know or I'm eating the best meal in the life, if I hear that, I just go numb. Like everything just goes like I just feel so appreciated that I love that sound. Like
I like the
sound
sound
a
of
la
thunder.
brisa.
That shit's fire.
Nah, I'm
yo,
actually creeped
yo,
out of that.
you know what sound I like listening to? It's because of DR2. Rain
Oh
hitting
shit, they
metal
don't have
sheet, bro.
Brian's in the channel. Oh, Kizzy.
Nah, I'm
Bro,
gonna
what
be
in the
honest with you,
emo?
bro.
Rain
He
hitting
can
metal sheet, bro.
ultimate
That shit
Overwatch.
sounds fucking amazing, bro.
I love
Justice
being home.
rain from above.
Yeah, I love when it rain and I'm off work. Oh
Nah,
my
raining
god, I be
Oh,
song.
right.
napping.
Nah,
Telling you,
rain is
Dila,
fire, bro.
I'm
I
telling you,
love that
Christian, your
shit.
nature is water, bro. It
I
has to be.
love that shit, bro. I
Me, I
love when
just
it's
Nah, I
love the
raining,
love
bro.
wind. Like
Love
the
that shit.
wind. Oh my
I
god.
love rain because smell reminds me of DR, and I love when the rain hit the window. That shit is fire.
This might sound creepy, but I like fire. Like
Yo,
Too much
No.
fire. Like
you
when
like getting
things
30-degree
burns.
burns and shit?
Bro, have you concentrated to see the fire, especially when it has
This-
like 3 colors? Like you're
This
like,
man be like, yo, I'm upset.
Start burning shit.
no, not like that. Not about like we're talking about elements. So I'm saying like fire, bro. It's just so like mysterious. Like I love the warm it comes around it, like how it looks. Like oh my, this is why the last Airbender, the Avatar, like cartoon used to be my shit, bro. Seriously.
Yo, the movie's coming out soon, DK.
Oh yeah, I think that's why Dylan said that we should rewatch it. Está como- You know how many times I watched that show, bro?
Bro, I've rewatched all 3 seasons like
Bro,
7 times
so
already.
many times in the Korra one and everything. I even read the manga. Nobody even read mangas
Nah,
about the comics.
I ain't do all that.
Yeah, after because the Airbender, the thing, is only 3 chapters. They have 6 in total. So they shows after he eliminates the fire, whatever. What he does after that before Korra. So it's like, bro, bro, that shit is fire, bro. Hopefully they
Bro, I
can
can't
bring
wait
that.
for
They
the
never
movie,
did.
bro. They butchered the first movie that day. That shit was so bad, bro.
Nah, that shit was ass. Wait, the second movie is
mean-
gonna be like real people or animated?
Nah, I think it's live action. They are making an animated one too, but that one I think
Oh.
comes out in 2025.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah. No, estos tigres están compitiendo con One Piece.
Hmm,
No,
bruh.
they competed with GTA 6.
No,
Eh,
ellos están compitiendo con Samus 4.
GTA 6 got it. Yo, when is that game really coming out?
This is Dylan under me. I don't know
It's
why he
weird.
hasn't his camera because he actually has a camera.
I'm on my phone because I'm in bed.
Y
Can you see what I
entonces
look like?
so tu teléfono no tiene cámara.
Facts.
Matado.
No, Matado.
Tú ves,
What the
pues, tú ves, tiene cámara,
Like
pero
a
tú no lo
burrito.
ves.
Nah, you be crisscrossing when you sleep, bro.
Crisscross.
This shit exposed me, bro. I didn't even know the camera was this way.
Este tigre tiene una cámara y nada más usa un pedazo, loco. Yo,
For
yo,
real.
yo duermo a veces así, loco, de una esquina
This
a
is my
I
otra,
thought you,
window.
como un
I thought you be
retardado.
sleeping with him sometimes.
Hmm.
Huh?
Word.
Yo, what's going on, man? What part of the game you playing?
Oh nah, yeah, turn the camera off.
Yeah, man. Nah, I came in here to talk shit. You know what the fuck is going on?
Motherfucking.
Ya,
you
pero
know,
ustedes no
going on?
Yo, did y'all
respetan.
talk about Wakanda already? Did y'all watch it?
Nah, I didn't watch it.
Not yet.
Nah, not yet.
Y'all going to? Damn, fake ass Marvel fans.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it this week. I think on
I'm
Tuesday.
OD fake, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
keep it
we
a
got-
buck with you talking about the Marvel topic. Yo,
Sí,
this
right
shit
now.
ain't been the same since Thanos died, bro. I've been jacking that.
I feel
Bro,
like
I
Shit
be
been
saying that
ugly, bro.
is because we grew up with Iron Man, Cap, Thor, like, and after all
That shit
those
butt,
after
bro.
all
That
those
shit butt
characters
now.
left, bro, it's people
So
are
what is the
expecting way
point?
too much action and shit.
I am kind of
Like
glad that Disney
they
took
made a
over.
movie. They made a movie about some Eternals that, bro, that shit was 3 hours long and they barely fought.
Yeah,
movie
I didn't
was
watch
fire,
I'm
though.
trying to see. I'm
yeah, that
trying to
movie
see
was
people
a
get
drag.
eliminated. I'm trying to see people get eliminated.
Well, they
I
can
ain't-
see people getting
I'm trying to see
clapped.
people disappear and turn into powder dust, bro. I'm not trying to see none. I ain't trying to see none of that bullshit. When they talk
Trying
about
to
their
see people say,
storylines,
I don't,
Okay,
bro.
I don't
would you
feel so
rather?
good.
Would you rather, like the villains, like the main villains and like heroes die, or would you rather see them like grow old, like Captain America?
Now I need to see a
Man,
great
fuck. I
ass.
need to see
Bro, we
people
didn't
dying.
we didn't even get to
I need
see Captain
people get
America
bodied
go.
in a great ass fight.
Yo,
Oh.
theory, saw it on TikTok.
Oh yeah, I
You
want
know
to
how Captain America went back to take the stones or whatever, but you technically can't return the soul stone because that's not returnable. Because when somebody dies, there's no way you could bring them back. So supposedly, Captain America growing old was him not being able to return the soul stone, and since when he tried to return it, he became the keeper of it. Somebody else became the keeper of the soul stone, and that's how he was able to finish his life or whatever. But supposedly, the Secret Wars, when like everybody's fighting, like that big ass movie to end it all, they were saying that since Captain America holds the Soul Stone, he's gonna like bring back Tony and Black Widow and shit during that fight or whatever.
But he could use it multiple times or just like once.
No, but like I don't know, but like when you're the keeper of the Soul Stone, obviously you have more powers than when you're just trying to seek the Soul Stone because you're actually in charge of it. But I don't know how that shit
I
works.
don't think that's gonna
theory.
work because they finally got rid of Iron Man. At the end of the day, he's getting old, and I don't think anybody's gonna replace him, unless what they
No,
do
that's what I'm
is
saying because Iron Man left through death, so technically the Soul Stone could be used to revive him. Same thing with Black Widow because she died so that they can get the Soul Stone.
she
Wait, so
did.
Soul Stone could bring people back to life? I didn't even know that.
I ain't
Um,
either. That's why it's a theory.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a
but
buck.
it's
You know what's
just
my
a
theory?
theory.
You know what's my theory? Bring Thanos back
Nah,
and have him kill
my man just
everybody.
yo. That you could tell that his favorite character Naruto was Sasuke.
Oh, that's my favorite character, no
That
kill.
is my favorite character. Don't disrespect my guy like that. You feel me?
But I'm
My
trying to
favorite
tell you,
character is a man that killed his family.
I mean,
bro,
that's
it's
Yeah,
true,
Itachi.
bro.
he
It's
had
like,
all right to. He had
it's
all right
like,
to do
think
that.
about it, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That Doctor Strange movie wasn't it?
I ain't fuck with it either.
The Black Widow movie was definitely not that. That shit was not it at all.
That one was alright.
It was alright because
The
it's gonna
only
bring
good one was
certain
Spider-Man.
movies.
The only good one was Spider-Man,
Hey,
bro.
don't talk shit about Spider-Man, bro.
No, that's the only good one.
Oh, I'll
And
fight
I'm
you.
gonna let him slide like that.
No kidding.
But other than that, bro, Marvel gotta pick it up because this Eternal movie, boy, that shit almost put me to sleep.
Nah, yeah. The thing is that people don't realize too. Like, it's exactly how the beginning of the first phase was. Like, everything that they
It's
doing
just the
now is all
introduction, isn't
set
it?
up. Yeah, it's all a setup because these are all new characters. We don't know who these people are, where they
They're
came from. So
they're
they just
not
Nah,
new
I feel
characters.
you.
I
I
think they're
no,
feel
getting
you.
but
ready for like a
they're
new
new to us
generation.
because they weren't in the Marvel universe
Oh, okay,
until
okay.
Endgame. Like,
'Cause
we
they've been
didn't
in
know
the
who
comics for a long time.
we didn't know who Black Widow's sister was. We didn't know who the Eternals were. We didn't know who like all these people were until after Endgame. So this is all a setup. After that, they gonna scrap.
Yo, so who y'all think is gonna be the main villain, bro?
I mean, it's supposed to be well, not Doctor Doom, but I don't think they're
Isn't it
gonna
like
make Galactus.
Kang the Conqueror or some shit like that?
He's in the Ant-Man movie that's about to come up, but I don't think they're gonna bring Galactus out yet because he's too powerful. Agatha, I don't know if they're gonna make her character a hero. I doubt it because she's a villain. Scarlet Witch was portrayed as a villain. I don't know. Scarlet Witch is probably the strongest villain if she's gonna be the villain.
Do you think the Avengers are gonna stay, or are they gonna like kind of forget about that and bring a new group, or just add newer people to the Avengers?
I'm gonna be honest with you. They need to take
I
out
mean,
those new Avengers and bring back the old ones.
the only same Avengers are who? The Hulk and Thor, because Doctor Strange was in an Avenger.
Isn't Spider-Man considered an Avenger?
No.
Yeah, but he just got. That's it. He ain't no Avenger.
Yeah, I don't know. Spider-Man is the
Fuck.
perfect character for the city. He's not gonna be able to go other places to save people.
The one Marvel like introduction that I really fucked with was Moon Knight. He's fire.
I gotta watch that. That shit's on
Mm.
Disney Plus, no?
Yeah, I think it's on Disney
Moon
Plus.
Knight,
I
Moon
haven't
Knight was
watched it.
fire. They could have made that into a movie.
Look, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I haven't even, bro, since I miss my boy Thanos so much, bro. I haven't watched WandaVision. I haven't watched Loki. I haven't watched the Falcon, whatever, and the Winter Soldier. I haven't watched none of that stuff because I miss my boy Thanos.
Nah, I've watched everything. I'm up to date. I just
Bro,
finished
Thanos,
She-Hulk. She-Hulk
Thanos,
was whack.
yeah, I haven't even watched She-Hulk, bro. Thanos was putting everybody down, bro.
Mhm.
Thanos was putting people down, bro, and that's why I need to see, bro. Like, I can't watch these Eternals fight each other. Shit's
Nah, why
trash.
does look like a third arm? The fuck?
You could find Thanos in Fortnite.
Yo quiero controlarlo en Foran.
Nah, I'm gonna say for them. Do you guys have
Nah,
any
bro.
theory about life?
Yo, y'all know
About
about the egg
life?
theory, or is it just me and Carlito?
Nah, Dylan
About the
knows
what?
about it.
The
I was
egg
The
thinking
egg
theory.
about
theory.
that.
The egg theory?
Oh
Yeah, I be putting
shit.
everybody on at
Kevin,
work.
good looks, boy.
The egg, like the eggs that you eat.
Yeah,
What the fuck is going on here? What happened,
It's
man?
just
What's...
called
it's
like the egg theory.
yeah, it's like the idea of reincarnation and
But
shit like
all
that.
together, everybody is one soul, just in multiple bodies to have different experience.
So
Until we have,
technically, we all the same, just in different perspectives of each other.
until we all become one because we have
So in this
experienced
case,
everything in life
Alright.
to become a
so in
god.
this case, I am you. No, he is him. You are me. And you know, I don't know how that rush hour should go, but y'all
I
catch
don't
my
know,
drift.
bro.
It's basically
I'm gonna keep it a stack
like
with y'all. Yeah, I just said a
you're
whole
me.
lot of bullshit.
Nah, listen. It's basically like you're me in a past life, and like I've reincarnated like basically from you until I guess you reach a certain goal or you reach every like aspect in the life that you're supposed to be in, and then at one point I think that's when you become God, if that makes sense. Like everyone that's on Earth right now is you, but in a different life
So basically, it's like
or something like
we
that.
we continue
Literally.
we continue to be reincarnated until we finally gain all the knowledge that there is to gain from the world.
Alright,
DK.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stream this thing for them to explain a little bit more, and then from there we could talk about it.
Okay, let me see this, bro, because
So
this is
listen
kind
to
of
this.
some interesting shit right now. Hold
Mind
up, let me see
into a
this.
billion little.
Listen to
Let
this.
me get it on
Because
the
I've been
screen.
telling people to watch this shit so we could talk about it, but
This theory is guaranteed to blow your mind into a billion little pieces. It's called the egg theory. And the egg theory is an attempt at answering two of life's hardest questions. Number one being, what is the meaning of life? And number two being, where do we go when we die? This theory was originally proposed by Andy Weir, who used a similar format to Plato's Socratic dialogue. And he tells the story of a man who dies in a car accident and is later introduced to the afterlife by a godlike being. And this man, like many of us can imagine, is riddled with existential questions. One of his main ones being, what happens now? So this godlike being tries its best to answer all of his questions and guides him through the initial shock of death. And this is where it gets crazy. God explains that reincarnation is actually what happens after we die, and that deep within ourselves, each and every one of us has all the experience and all the knowledge from all of our past lives. We just can't remember them, and that's by design. He says that the soul is more beautiful, complex, and magnificent than we can ever possibly begin to fathom, and that the human mind can only contain a very small fraction of what we
Nani?
truly are, given the soul's infinite nature. He also explains that time as we know it is only perceived as linear because of the limited nature of our perceptive capabilities within the confines of this universe. So since we can get reincarnated to different points in time, becoming different people infinitely and simultaneously, when we interact with someone, we're technically interacting with ourselves, or at least with the fraction of our soul and consciousness that inhabits that person's body. So God then goes on to say that he invented and created the entire universe just for you, the person watching this right now, and that every person that has ever existed, every person that currently exists, and every person that will ever exist is nothing more than a fraction of your infinite soul and consciousness perpetuating itself infinitely through time and space. And that the true meaning of life is for you to grow and mature through these infinite reincarnations, and that once you have lived every human life throughout time, you will have developed and matured enough to finally be born as a god, meaning that the universe is nothing more than an egg and your only goal is to be hatched.
señores,
That's bad information to take in, bro.
señores, esa vaina mira me lo paró. Yo, look at Cristian. Yo, that is crazy because if you think about it, like we just living our life in different ages and different suffering, happiness at the same single time. To us to
Man,
become one person, when one of us finally get to experience everything and realize what is the whole purpose of life,
It's
every
this
one
for
of us
me.
is, yeah, like we're all done, like we're all becoming one to become the final god, and maybe is to create another God, but maybe they just waiting for us to be like, bro. There's so many theories.
So technically, people ain't wrong when they once said God was black.
Hmm.
I'm just saying that God is cap.
Yo,
We're not gonna get into that. That's a little. That's too
Nah,
much.
nah. Now I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
maybe we just our own God and we just want to live our life until we actually die. But is there really a dying if we're just gonna keep reincarnating into becoming the best person ever? You know, we're living
Man,
life so fast.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That's some bullshit.
But think about it
That's
though.
some
But what
bullshit.
if it's not? You can't prove that it's not.
But you can't
Yeah.
prove that it is.
I know, but
Look,
that is the beauty of it. Just think about it that it's actually is.
yo, if me and you are the same person, right? In
Yep.
different bodies, what size is your third leg?
Yo, I was dead ass thinking that.
I don't think
nah,
that's
dude,
Look at me
possible.
and
crazy.
point. We gotta have the same size beef. If not, we're not the same people. Don't
Yo,
matter. Don't matter who the fuck we are. You understand me? Look at yourself and point at yourself.
But it's
I'm
not
pointing at
about
me. I'm
wait.
pointing at
It's
me.
not about being the same size in shoes, but think about it. We all living in a different body to have different experience when it comes to feelings, experience.
I was bullshitting,
I
but
know,
I get what he's saying.
but like think about it, bro.
I get what he's saying, but I guess, I mean,
The theory
I
itself
don't
is
even know
really
how to say
crazy.
it. It just that shit was a whole bunch of nonsense that just came into my ears.
A good nonsense because it makes you
Yeah,
think. It
yeah.
makes you
Like
get out your
it wasn't
box.
it was just like a whole lot of shit.
Like what other theories do you have
It's
about
a whole
life
lot of
that will
shit, man.
make you
Damn.
realize that life is not other than imagination? Like you bend your own reality. If you think about it, if nobody would have discovered Tarzan, he wouldn't even know he was a human. He was just gonna die thinking he was a wild animal until he'd been told education to actually know what is different and about right and wrong and wearing clothes or why not, what stinks or what doesn't. Like what he's been doing all along is surviving within another type of creature. Like he was never with a human until he became an adult and somebody finally found him. But he probably could have gotten killed as a kid because of a tiger and never met a human and never even know that he was a human because he wouldn't have the knowledge. But the fact that we have this knowledge and we take it for granted is it's just so much, bro. It's really so much.
I mean, I don't necessarily think that guy, I don't think that theory is 100% accurate, but there's some accuracy to it.
Like,
Like I know what he's saying,
no, of course. I mean, it's
but
a
I
theory
feel
because
I feel like instead of everybody being one, I feel like you were somebody else in a past life, but I don't think we're the same person. I don't know if that makes sense.
well, that's the thing. A lot of people can't even describe what is a soul, and maybe that's what it
Yeah, I
is.
mean,
Like,
I
because when you see somebody, you just have a connection that you can't even explain. Like, let me say something. Whenever you say that you love something, I can determine the type of love that you feel towards something. I might understand because if I love food, I might understand why you love a certain game. So I might have a feeling of what it is, but love doesn't have a scale. It's just the way that all humans agree that love is what you feel whenever you feel excited about something. But it doesn't have a specific measurement that you could be like, I love this more than you. You just can't prove it. So what is that connection that you get whenever you see certain people about
I
hey
mean,
love?
nah. I think, well, the loving thing with like loving people, I think you could tell if you love somebody else more than another person.
But it's not about person. I'm just talking about the terms of love. The term of how do you measure love? How do you know that like and love is not the same thing when we just create all those two words to describe how we feel? because we barely are even using a way to communicate. Even English is one of the like the newest languages ever, and we can only describe it as love. We can describe it as, we have like, love, in love. It's like, but what if my love for you is in love, but we don't know because there's no way to measure it. But like type of connection of a soul. Nobody can describe a soul. They just
No, but I think you can tell the difference between loving someone and being in love with somebody.
Yeah, I think you
I
could
think
tell the
like
difference too. I think you could tell the
yeah.
difference between liking, loving, and being in love with somebody.
So can you tell the difference if I tell you I'm in love with something, and then if you're in love with it, how can we determine who is more in love with it?
I
No,
feel like it just. I feel like it's just about
but let's say
I think
um
between people you can't determine that, but between like yourself you can determine
You can tell it,
all
but
three
how do
differences
you
not
describe it?
between like
people,
loving and love.
not between people. Like I mean, yeah, between people. Like you could tell if you between people, you could tell. I don't know if I'm going the right direction, but you could tell when you like or love somebody more than another person, or you're in love. But I don't think it got. I don't think you could do that. I don't think that makes sense with food or with like things. But with people, I think it makes, or like a place. Like 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 Maynard. Let's say Maynard. Maynard likes going to Six Flags, but now I love going to Six Flags. Right? He'd be like, "Yo, it was cool when I was there, but every single time I'm there, I'd be like, bro, it was even better than when I went last time." Like that's a place, and I love that place. I mean, food. I guess you could do the same thing with food. Like let's say you and I love sushi, and nigga, you tell me where the sushi comes from, what happens to the sushi while they're making it. Oh my god, I love when he's spinning the rice. I just say like I don't know. Like
Bro. No,
I
the way
mean,
you
there's
said
one
that just
similarity that you can do with everything because, like, if you love or like somebody more than another person, you rather be with that person over the other. But it's the same thing with food. You rather have
food.
sushi over whatever, or you rather be at Six Flags rather than this place.
Yeah,
I
you
feel like
rather I rather like let's say if I go out to a club here, I'd rather go to a club in Miami. I'll fly out of Miami and go to a club in Miami because I like it down there better. Shit like
yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. What Carlito was trying to say, I think this is what he was trying to say, was that you can't tell between people, but you can tell like
Angel,
between
thanks for the
you and
follow.
another person. I mean, but you can tell within yourself. Like you just said,
Angel.
like I like going. If I'm going to the club, I would rather go to Miami. But let's say with like uh you would be like, oh, I'm in love with sushi. Carlito's like, I'm in love with sushi, but then who's in love with it more? Like you can't tell between people, if that makes sense.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know that's what you're trying to say, but I'm trying to tell you that I don't think you can tell because everyone shows love differently. Everybody has different emotions, and there's like just the way you grown up and the way you are just lets you show your emotions differently and things like that. So I don't think you can tell.
I mean, yeah, I
Just
could.
within yourself, like what you like more, what you love more, you can definitely tell.
So I have a question for you
man,
guys. What do you guys think deja vu really is?
I don't know. Let's go back to the egg theory. I feel like I've been here before in somebody else's life.
You're doing two at once. You're doing the deja vu and the egg theory.
Nah. Is isn't deja vu? It's like when you like thinking of something and then it happens in real life or some shit like that.
Why?
Or you
No,
felt
it's
like you
just
experienced it
whenever,
before.
yes, when that feeling of you doing a certain action or something happening, it's like familiar. Like you already know, kinda understand what's gonna be happening right now. It's not that you can predict it. It just everything feels like you reliving it at the moment.
Nah, bro. But I'm gonna keep it 100. This might make me sound crazy. I don't care. I don't know. But every time I feel like I'm in a deja vu experience, it's because I've seen it in a dream before.
I feel the
Mhm.
same way. That's why I mentioned the dream shit.
Bro,
Dream
like
shit.
on
Think of
God,
something.
I be dreaming about something, and every time, like I just end up in that situation in real life, and I feel like, yo, I dead ass, like I've seen this before, but I never like recall being in that spot, like as a human being. I just seen it before.
I think
That's
there's
what I'm
there's
saying.
another word for that too.
Have y'all ever heard of that
Like an
saying
out
that's
of body experience, and that shit is
yeah, have y'all ever heard of that saying that's like something like you can't dream about something if you've like never
Haven't seen it.
experienced it or seen
I
it or been there kind of thing, I think. Like you can't die in your dreams because you haven't died. Like have you ever died in your dreams?
well,
hell no. I wake up
Yeah,
before that happens.
yeah. No, I
I
mean
feel like I have.
I have seen my body get dying, and I see my body get I'm dead, and I'm like, holy shit. But it comes to the
Dead?
conclusion that
Yo,
yeah,
yeah, this sounds crazy. You ever had a dream y'all getting shot?
all the
Yeah, I
time.
was dead as
Bro,
thinking about that.
I feel like most of my dreams is me getting chased down by somebody.
But you
Yo,
know,
Bro,
yeah.
I had the
What kind
most
of dreams
vivid
you be
dream.
having, bro?
Bro, I had the most vivid dream, and I will always remember exactly how this happened. I was at a cafe by myself, and some dude that just walked up to me and shot me in the head, right? But the bullet grazed me. Went to the hospital, whatever. Boom. I was like in remission. That's not even the right word to use, but I'm gonna use that one anyway. I was in recovery like 2 weeks because I was like there was injury to my head, and then like after that, I
I
go
said so.
back to the same cafe but with somebody, and I see the same dude pull up. He was like, "Yo, didn't I kill you already?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" So he pulls out the gun again, and I just dip. I just start running, and then in my life, that dream was like an action movie, bro. I start doing parkour and shit. I'm like, fucking jumping from building to building to escape. That shit was mad funny.
But wait, did you have like did you actually was it in within the same dream or you like went to sleep in another day?
It was all one dream. Nah,
Have
that would
you?
have been creepy if that was a continuation in a different dream, bro.
Oh,
Shit.
it never happened to you?
That happened to you before?
Nah.
Yeah, to me it happened. It happened too
None
that
of my none of
I
my
can
dreams
control my
ended to
dream.
be continued.
Have
For
you
real.
ever like
Haven't had
control
that.
your dream?
Yeah,
Nah.
but then you snap
Like
out
have
of
you?
it. That's called
No.
lucid dreaming, but it's
Yeah.
psychology.
I can like control my dreams. I can say exactly what I want. It happens, and then I just be like, I'm bored, and I wake up. Which is weird, but
Yo, that's happened to me before.
a lot of times, and this shit is weird, but it is. Yeah, it's like Dylan just said. Like you can
Yo,
control it until you decide that you just want to wake up, and you wake up.
It's
and yeah, ever like dreaming some fire shit? Yeah, wake up and try to go back to sleep and dream the same dream again.
Yup, and
Yeah.
you continue. Yeah, it happened to me.
That
It's fun.
never happens to me. Every time I wake up from a dream, it's over. Like I never go back to it. I don't know
So
how the
you
fuck it
never.
ended or what the fuck happened next.
So you have never had the same dream before?
Nope.
Like, oh my god, I had a dream about this again.
Not that I could recall.
But you
I
know,
swear to God.
there's a book that describes every type of dreams. Like sometimes I'll be having weird dreams and I Google them, like what does this mean? Or like if you were tarantulas, spiders and shit, they actually mean something. So you might find it like, oh, I had a dream with spiders. But if you Google it, they have a meaning towards your life. Like if you're going through something, if you're gonna need to expect something, you know, like they all have different meanings, like certain colors, certain situation, animals, you getting shot, you getting chased, you're
Bro.
getting like about to die, or you're drowning, seeing a lot of water, seeing somebody that you love die. Being too happy in a dream means a lot. Like a lot of shit means something in every dream for you to take action for. Que intentar googling it, man.
Oh, I'm googling this shit right now. I'm on my laptop, bro. This
No,
shit is crazy. Look,
I'm playing
Nah, yeah.
TFT right now.
I always do that after I have a
Every
dream, but
time I
I haven't
wake
had
up,
like
I'm
any
like,
dreams lately.
I do. I always have a dream.
Yo, y'all
It's-
want to see what happens outside my crib this morning? I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up though. Bro, I definitely looked up what the fuck this means. Look at how many birds were in my backyard this morning.
Godzilla.
God
Itachi, bro.
damn, Itachi. Yeah, I was just gonna say
Itachi
that.
was mad at you, bro.
Look at that shit.
Damn. Put it back so they can see it.
Oh,
Bro, what the
did you look
hell?
it up? What does it mean?
Look, watch.
Nah.
Bro, literally right there in my backyard, right behind my window. I did not notice this shit.
But what happened? Somebody threw corn or something, or rice?
I don't know.
Nah, that was your mom. Ese tipo se quilló y el arroz le quedó mal y lo tiró en el patio.
You better believe I looked it up. It said I didn't see anything bad about it though. It was like big rewards coming or I don't know. I forgot. I looked it up on my phone. Yo, I got a question. If y'all walked into a room with everybody you know, who you walking up to first?
The fuck?
Versus closest.
First thing I see, yeah.
No, I'm saying, but like obviously not the first person you see, but like who would you want to walk up to first? Like out of everybody you see, like
Wait,
who?
what?
I
What was the question? What was the question?
No. I asked it wrong. It was if you walked into a room full of everybody you know, who would you look for first?
Myself.
Yo, the hell you gonna look for a mirror?
Hey, a mirror, bro. I gotta make sure I'm doing okay. No
Oh, right
kidding.
behind me.
That is
There's
bitch
one right
on it.
behind me.
That is a good question. I wouldn't know exactly how to answer it. I mean, wow, that's tough. All right, let me give you a riddle then, because nobody's gonna answer that question. To be honest, I will say, wow, I don't fucking know. I mean,
Who would you look for, or who would you walk up to?
who would you look for? Like, who would
Who
be
would you
like your
look for?
first?
Like who would you expect? Like not who would you expect to be
You
there,
know
but like
who's
who
gonna
would
be
you
there, but
who
it's
would
just
no,
like
I know that's what I'm saying. Not who you expect to be there, but who would you look for first? Like who would you be most excited to see? Or like I don't know, like if it's
But what is
me,
it, like family and friends or just like friends?
everybody you know, friends, family,
Even if
fuck
they dead?
no. That's a good question. I don't know. I got I don't really think the question would make sense if
I
it's
would look for
deceased.
Hitler, kill him myself.
Yo,
You
what
don't
the
know
fuck?
Hitler. You know
Yo,
about him.
I would be like, este mamagüe. Dilo esta.
Nah, that's a really good question. Who the fuck would I look for
I'm looking for
first?
my dick.
That's a whole
Yo,
person.
yeah, I'm getting banned.
No, I'm so. Oh shit, my bad. You're not getting banned for that word.
Oh man.
I don't know. I feel like as much as I don't really have a relationship with him, I'll probably look for my brother first.
yeah, I feel like somebody will look for a person that they're not close with. Or
Yeah, I
far
see that.
with. If that
Your
makes
joke
Yeah,
is
probably.
spitting on the comment. What you said, Iman? You sound like you're covering your mic.
If personally, if I walk into that room, I'm gonna look for somebody I haven't seen in a long time, or like someone I don't like. I don't know how to explain it. Like someone I don't really have a relationship with, if that makes sense. Like how Emilio said.
I feel like that's what you would say until you see everybody that's in that room.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh
I'm gonna walk up
wait,
to
do
the
you
first
know
person
every?
I see, bro.
But
Not
wait, do
walk
you
up, but
know?
just like look, like oh shit, they're here. Let me see.
But wait, will you look for somebody? Do you know that once you walk in there, everybody's there, or you just like walk in there and like you didn't know everybody was there? Type shit.
Yeah, you walk in the room, and everybody you know is just sitting in one room. People you hate, people you despise, people you want to kill, people you want to marry, people you want to kiss, whatever.
Diablo.
Everybody, like just everybody you know.
I'm so glad you
But
let
you
it out with
gotta,
us.
but you gotta personally know though. You can't just know of the person.
Damn.
That's tough.
And then imagine somebody walks up to you and be like, "¿Tú no te
Yo, shout out to
recuerdas?
Doritos, man.
Yo te limpiaba los pampers a ti cuando tú eras chiquito."
¿Por qué tú no me buscaste a mí?
I mean, if that's the
Esa es la
case,
mamá.
if my mother's there, I'll probably walk up to my mother first. No lie.
I feel like that's the top answer people would pick.
Ideal.
I had somebody say their nephew. I had somebody say their ex-boyfriend.
All right, you
Why?
see.
I don't know why.
Uh, uh,
Bro, you get a lot of different answers asking that question.
Yeah, probably go for like
I'm gonna
my
give
mother
you.
or my brother first.
I'm gonna give
One
you
of
a
my
little
brothers.
riddle real quick. If you're in a car running away from a storm and only 3 people fit, no, 2 people fit, and you pass by a bus station and you see the love of your life, or old lady,
Fuck that old lady.
old lady, or somebody that, like, they're sick, like they're
Yeah.
like about to die, they need a hospital, whatever. If it's a kid or whatever you want to fit, who will you put in the car with you?
The love of my life.
The love
Now
of my
remember,
life.
once
Only 2 people fit, including me or
no,
with me?
2 people fit with, like, including you, and you will never see them again because once you head out, that's it. Like, you never know what the fuck is gonna happen. Who will you
Shit,
put in the car?
That answer's kind of easy for me. Because
Oh
as
no,
much as it would,
no, I got it. It was, if you pass by a bus station and you see your mother, the love of your life, and the third one, I fucking forgot, your kid. I don't have a kid, so
again, that answer's still easy for me.
I would say somebody that is dying or something. I guess your mom, the love of your life, or your thing. Who would you pick in the, like? Who would you? Yeah,
Your mom, the love of your life, or who?
a person that is sick. I don't fucking know. Somebody's about to
The person
die.
that is sick is dead. I'm sorry. That's off rip.
That's what I'm saying. As much as
Fuck
it'll
the
hurt my
kid.
Cause
conscience,
I'm
I'm
pretty
just
sure it was
saying.
like your kid, but who would you do?
Nah, if it was my kid, my mom, and the love of my life, first of all, my kid is going in that car. That's 100%.
So you're gonna take your kid and just dale pa allá.
I'm taking my kid, nigga. Sorry, but I'm taking my kid.
Maybe on something. Cause no
What
I'm
will you
taking
do?
my
What will you
kid,
do,
bro.
Maynard?
Hey, but is
taking
the
my
love of your
life.
life? Does that person think that you're the love of their life?
Nah, like y'all both in each other's life, like y'all soulmates. Like,
Oh, I'm picking that person because
Yeah, I'm probably
I
picking
would want
them.
my
Yeah.
I would want my happiness to continue because my mom, I mean, not to be an ass or whatever, she not gonna live that much longer. Well, as long as
mami, si
me
ya
and
tú,
the love of my life would be.
ya tú viviste tu
So,
vida.
so I would want my
Ya,
happiness to
sigue tan
continue
malo.
so I could make more kids and make that person a mom.
Oof.
The problem is that, like, your mom is always gonna be your family, right? But I feel like when you have a chosen family, when you choose your family, bro, that's a
That's
lot
it. That's your
different.
path.
That is exactly.
Yeah,
So
because
I
you're
feel like that person has to come first in your life. And not saying that I would never like look out for my mom, nigga, cause nigga, I would always look out for my mom. But it's just like, bro,
Dylan, what will you do?
it's tough. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's very, very tough.
I guess
Huh?
the answer is that I'd rather choose my family than be forced to be in a family that I didn't choose. I guess because when you're born, you didn't choose that family, but when
Choose
you
that family.
fucking marry somebody, that's the family you choose.
What will you do, Dylan?
That old lady died, and
I mean, he's
Okay,
not wrong, bro. That old lady
bro.
dead.
that old lady, I opened the door for her, slamming her face. And then,
Nah, you see,
uh,
nah, you bugging.
now I'm playing, but I don't know, bro. I'm single, so I'm gonna have to just go with
So
my
let's put it
mom.
like this: your mom, the love of your life, your soulmate, and your best friend.
That's
My
too
best
many
friend still ain't
options.
getting in that car.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck.
sorry.
Holy shit! Now I will do this. I will put in the call my mom with my best friend and stay with the love of my life.
Bro, I feel like that's the only, well, not the only right answer because obviously people's
Wait,
relationship with
what?
their
You will
parents is
get off the
different.
car and put your
You
mom and your
commit
best friend in
suicide
the
and go to
car, and
hell.
you're gonna die with the love of your life. Nah, you crazy, bro. I am sorry. I am living for as long as I can live.
This man wants to die.
This man just
Nah,
written his
this man
legacy,
is
bro.
I mean,
devious.
think about it. If
Not
that's the
too
love
serious.
of my
You can't do
life,
that.
the love of my life, and I don't get to see her again, at least my mom is gonna get saved with my best friend, and I get to spend the last time with her. Cause we all gonna die regardless. Might as well spend
Nah,
it
if
with my
anything, you should put your mom and your love of your life in the car and die with your best friend because that way
Nah,
the love of your
the
life
fuck?
could at least find
Nah,
somebody else.
if I die
Hell
with my best friend,
no.
it's gonna be a lit death. Cause I'ma just,
Yo.
Oh,
I'ma
Ustedes,
just
ustedes van a jugar
mad
topado.
till I die, bro.
Like I'm not trying to die.
Yeah, ustedes van a jugar
I'm be
topado
like,
de que juntos y vaina.
I'm be like, yo, you wanna play pitilla before we bounce?
Come at me,
Nah,
best cheese.
I'm gonna be like,
Cheese
yo,
on it.
like to believe before we out of here.
Nah,
I'm
that's
gonna
so
go
funny.
out. I'm gonna go out with the Big Bang Theory.
Hmm.
No lie, bro. Nah, that's funny.
Carlito plot twist. Either you
Carlito said he's about to just give the car
Nah,
to his
bro.
best friend and die with the love of his life. Like what?
Nah, where's your legacy at, bro?
That is my legacy. I'm finally gonna serve my whole life purpose. I'm gonna die.
Diablo.
Damn, but what if she don't want to die with you, bro? What's up?
She's all
You
over
know
my
that's-
life. She will understand.
No,
Why?
devious. Devious activities.
I'm not gonna lie, that's real life devious activities, though, no cap.
Man is a demon.
Hmm.
How do you guys
Yo,
feel about death?
a police officer or
Shit
firefighter?
is scary, nigga.
Coño,
Death?
pero I'm gonna
I
get
mean-
banned gratis, eh. Yeah, just gratis.
Nigga, cause nigga, listen, the world's gonna
Diablo,
evolve
pero es
without you,
obligado.
nigga. You're not gonna see the PS15, bro.
Jesus
You're not
Christ.
gonna see it either.
I know, that's the sad
The way the
part.
PS5 just took mad long to come out.
Yo, bro.
Nah, that you don't get banned for that word, Galito. There's mad people that say that shit on stream.
I know.
I said something I wasn't supposed to say.
It's just funny.
Wait, I said something I was supposed to say.
No.
Damn, my bad.
Nah. It's just us New Yorkers, you know, we talk a certain
Wow.
way.
Nah.
What word?
That one. You ain't catching me.
The Nintendo.
Yeah, I don't think you get banned for
Uh,
that word.
You don't, but
That's
you
a
know.
good question, bro. How you feel about death, man? That's a good question.
I mean,
Experience tranquility.
I'm gonna need mercy in my life.
I guess it depends on how. It depends on how you die. Like, if I think about death, I ain't trying to get shot to death.
Okay, so listen to this, Emilio, because
Yeah.
I'm so glad you said something like that. What is the whole purpose of you saying, how do you die? Once you die, you're not gonna feel anything.
Yeah, bro,
but the process before that.
If you get shot 8 times in the stomach, you feeling that, bro.
I'm pretty sure that before you get to the 6 or 5, you're gonna be dead.
Yeah, you say that to you
You're gonna
bleeding
feel
out.
you're
till
gonna
you
feel the
bleeding out,
first
you
time though. That's not a peaceful death.
Nah, it's
But listen
because
to this. Listen
it's
to
because
this.
when I think about death, I want a peaceful death, bro. I don't
I
want.
said this.
I
What
don't
about
want to
this?
die violently.
What about this? You dying, you slowly dying, knowing that you're about to be dying. Like that's scary, bro. Compared to just like getting shot in the head and said boom, was over.
But listen to this. Dying in general, like even if you say like we're bullets, right? It's a blessing. It's not like
I guess
it's
What?
not
that's
Bro,
crazy.
what are you
Yo.
on?
I know.
Nah, what? Go ahead.
Whoa.
I want
Yo,
to hear why.
Yo, you need to talk to somebody.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Why
Whoa.
why are people so afraid to talk about death when it's guaranteed the first minute you're conscious about it? Like you already know it's gonna happen, but people are so afraid to even talk about it that it scares them to even
Nah, it's not
admit that
even
it's gonna
scared
happen.
to talk about it, bro. But I want to do shit with my life before I die, bro. I want to leave a
Not that I'm scared
legacy
to talk about
behind.
it. I'm
I
just
wanna
scared about how it's gonna happen.
But
Yeah, like
this is what I'm saying. Why are you so worried about not dying in a way that you're supposed to? I mean, of course, everybody would like to die while sleeping, but how would you know that when you go to sleep, you never wake up?
but that's a peaceful death.
But what is
Not
peaceful? It really doesn't matter how you die. You're gonna die.
You don't
Like,
feel any
okay,
pain. That's
so
what's
let's say,
peaceful.
like, yeah, you're gonna, let's say you break your leg, right? But you still survive. You're gonna live your life without a leg, and that pain you can feel it. But let's say you're dying like out of a truck hitting you. Once you die, you don't have to recover. There's no pain. You're gone. It's
But
gone.
no, you don't
No,
understand. You already felt that pain though. You're feeling it at the moment. It's not like you get shot, so oh, I'm gonna die because I got
You
shot, so I'm
imagine
not gonna
it's like
feel any
maintenance. Like
pain
you
right now.
imagine you get shot 5 times in your stomach. You're gonna feel that first 4 shots.
Okay, so listen to
You're
this.
gonna feel the first
you're
4
gonna feel
shots,
all
bro. That
5, bro, because
fist,
you
yeah.
gotta bleed out.
So how do you feel? How would you feel if you get hit by a bus, get better, but you're still a vegetable? You live the next 10 years learning how to like use a straw, other than just get hit and get killed right off the bat.
At least I'm living while I'm trying to learn. I rather live with the pain than die too early.
Yeah, die like a
Cause
meaningless death.
there's I feel like there's a lot in my life.
But what if that was
I
the
die before that.
but
Yo, nigga
what if,
Khalito wants the niggas to die, bro. Shit. I'm sorry.
Khalito
Listen
just
to
wants
this.
us to say I'd rather die.
no, listen to this. So like you, Cretan, you said that you would like to leave a legacy behind. What if that was your legacy? What if the whole purpose of you living was dying like that and teaching
Yeah,
other
my
people?
boy Khalito too woke right now, bro.
Nah, nah,
I ain't
cause
gonna front.
Okay, okay. So let me give an example, right? It is a perfect example. Y'all can tell me the same way y'all telling me that I'm bugged. You know Selena? Yo, your echo is bothering me, Emilio. I don't know what it is, but like
Yo, I don't know why this song is still playing, bro. I played that song, that
no, it's
fucking
not
Lil
the
Nas X
song.
shit.
I hear my own voice.
Oh,
Yeah,
word.
and it's like weird, but let me say this. Y'all know Selena, right? Like the girl that
yeah.
died by a shot and she was famous.
yeah, yeah.
Me and Kimmy had this conversation once
Ah, what?
in which she died too early because she was so young. Yo, my voice, bro. Anyways, nah, I can't do this, bro. I'm gonna mute
It's
you.
because I had you on 200. My bad. You mad loud. Go
Why
ahead.
the fuck do you have me on 200, bro?
I don't know. I think it's because we were watching Pokemon. I couldn't hear you. I was listening to that
So
show
listen
too
to
much.
this. She died being shot in whatever before she became more famous, or she had a family, or she even got married. I mean, she did get married, but she
You
didn't
see,
live.
think you tell me Kobe's death was destined to be?
Yes, everybody's meant
Wow,
to die the way it is. Listen to this.
that's crazy.
When Selena died, everybody thought that she had a better legacy of like she has so much to live, but she still her memory is still alive somehow. And what if we all thought she was gonna be famous as she was gonna be, but she was gonna end up being a crackhead, or her legacy would end the wrong way. Like nobody see the potential that you have as a like not as she died. Like she
So you
died.
know,
No, that's why I feel like the difference is because we as fans obviously see the legacy she left behind because she died, but she don't feel this. She may not have felt the same way. She wanted to do more with her life, but because we saw what she accomplished, we felt like, oh, okay, there's something that we can talk about. Same thing with Kobe. He did all the shit he did with basketball, all the other personal shit he did, charity, whatever, the Mamba Association, whatever. Obviously, there's gonna be people who wish he hadn't died because of the love they have for him, because they felt like he had more to accomplish. It's the same shit. Well,
He
it's
was
not the same shit,
freshly
but it's different.
retired. He was building a career as a WNBA coach, I believe. He was.
And yeah, he still died.
I mean,
But not by choice.
but he didn't die by
I
choice.
mean, nobody
Exactly.
chooses to die, but why are you choosing that you would like your death to be more peaceful than just dying? And once
Because,
you
bro,
die, you
why
die.
the fuck? Why the fuck I want to be? Why the fuck do I want to die?
Why would I want to go through
Like
pain?
by a gunshot, bro. Like by gunshots, nigga. That's so much pain, bro. Like I'm just bleeding out, like or getting stabbed, like here, bro. And I just know I'm gonna die. I'm like, bro, that's bad deaths, bro.
But
Choking on your own blood and
does it
shit.
scare you that you could die like that, and it makes you feel like
yeah.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Now, if I'm sleeping, bro, and or I'm because I'm old, like my body can't like that. I'm okay with that. Like I lived a good life. I did this. My kid had kids or whatever. Like I did what I wanted to do in my life. I grew old, bro. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does
It's
it
just at the
stop you
point.
from doing certain activity just because you think it's gonna get you to that point that you're not gonna die in bed?
No, it just what that does is just probably gives me some type of motivation, bro, to actually do what I want to do before it's my time to go.
What if you go to the doctor and he tells you you have 3 months? How would you react to that?
I'll make sure that
You don't go out because
probably
you don't want to get shot before you die 3 months?
nah. I'm gonna make sure that I'll probably have like I'll probably see if I could do anything to put like anybody in my family, like mommy or something, in a better place before I go.
So why you can do that now if you don't know if tomorrow is promised?
Because exactly, I don't know if I'm gonna die tomorrow. So the doctor didn't tell me I'm gonna die tomorrow, so I can't do that today.
Nigga Calito be trying to ask these
The doctor,
crazy ass
the doctor,
questions.
the doctor. If I go to the doctor tomorrow and he tells me, bro, you dying 6 p.m. on Friday, bet. Then if he tells me that at 12 p.m., well, I'll make sure those last 6 hours she's gonna be good for those last 6 hours. But if he tells me you dying in 3 months, so I'm gonna make sure that I do my thing for 3 months and make sure like probably with Mari or mommy's good or whoever's good, my brothers, anything. Make sure they in a good spot. I give them everything I got. That's it, bro. I'm out. But I'm not gonna give anything and nobody anything today because nobody told me I'm dying tomorrow.
But what about yourself? What would you do for yourself before you die if you're being told to that you're gonna die? Like,
Nothing. I'm not doing nothing for myself. I'm gonna leave everything behind. Why the fuck am I doing something for myself?
I don't know. I just feel like people take life for granted to the point that they really don't understand that tomorrow is not promised, and
Absolutely, bro.
they will only
It's
start
isn't
living their
promised,
life once you've been told like how long you
but
have left.
but but tomorrow isn't promised. You right, but at the end of the day, it's like if I go to the doctor and the doctor tells me, yo, next Friday is not promised for you, baby, you out. Bet I'm gonna go out with a bang. But I'm gonna make sure everybody good. But if tomorrow is not promised for me, bro, if it's not meant for me to wake up tomorrow, then it's not meant for me to wake up tomorrow. ¿Tú me entiendes? But I don't know that, and I mean I won't hope for that. But I'm just saying like I would rather die in a way where like in that scenario that you were talking about, I would rather somebody tell me that this is happening to me rather than just going through that shit myself.
If you could do anything before you die, what would it be?
Threesome.
Nah, I'm not even gonna say it, bro, cause shit gonna come out mad aggressive. I'm
Yo,
gonna text it to you.
nah. What is it gonna be that it's gonna trigger a lot of people, or
Yeah, it'll probably, cause this is some shit I talked to Maina about, cause I've been dying to do that shit.
Huh?
oh,
Some shit
so
I've
okay,
told.
okay, okay. This is important. So we're talking
I'm
about
a, I'm a,
death.
I'm a,
Wait, let
I'm
me
gonna
say
send
this.
it to y'all in a little group chat. All right.
Let me send this. Let me send it. He said, Joker said on Twitch, I think it depends on religion. If you're influenced by certain religions, the way you die
Mm.
can cause you to be spiteful and become a demon, or certain religion says that you stay in a purgatory. He says, where will you stay in the place until you accept your death? And then he said, so
Nah.
I can see how the way you die can influence your answer.
Wait, what does he mean by that?
It's like he, being stuck, not knowing where you end up. I guess.
So this is
I don't
what
really.
I'm trying. This is the point that I'm trying to get to. A lot of us
Oy, oy, oy.
live our life just to
What you doing?
survive, to then regret
Yeah.
that we couldn't do anything sooner. Why do
You're
we need to be told,
Here.
Joker behind me? Why do
Yo.
we need to be told how long we have left to actually just say, Okay, though. Like, why do you need to start living when you know you're gonna die? When you could just do it right now.
Bro, when they tell
So
me I'm gonna die, that's when I'm gonna stop living. I'm gonna stop doing what I do.
I just
I'm
wanted to
not. I'm
explain
not.
what I
There's no
wrote.
reason to keep doing that anymore.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
explain what I
die.
wrote. So what I meant was Emilio said he doesn't want to get shot, right? And you said why would that matter? And I'm saying that I could see why it will matter because it honestly depends on your religion. If you're influenced by Christianity, the way you die could influence your answer based off what do you think about death. Because a person a person who doesn't believe in God and a person who believes in God are gonna have two different answers, right? So if I'm a religious person, then I have to factor in heaven, hell, purgatory, depending on my religion. If I'm a Muslim, that's gonna influence my answer as well. So what I'm saying is that if Emilio doesn't want to get shot, if he's religious, that means that one of his answers could be, I don't want to live in purgatory or I don't want to go to hell. You get what I'm trying to say?
I do.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say.
So a lot of people's answers is just not gonna be black and white because a lot of people are influenced, especially minorities, are influenced by religion. And religion obviously has heaven, hell, X, Y, and Z. There's so many, like Hindus have a different idea of death. So that's that.
Wow.
Okay.
Spain.
Um.
I mean,
Uh.
listen, if
Now,
if you ask me what I think about death, I think there's life after death. And honestly, like I don't want to die, but I wouldn't mind finding out what it is. Cause I have so many questions. Some people say that when you die and you go to heaven, everybody's happy. But my mother said that your wife, yeah, I was talking about your wife, losing your wife, your soulmate. If your wife dies 20 years before you, right? She's your soulmate here, but when she dies, she finds who she was really meant to be with.
on the other
How are
life.
you supposed to be happy in heaven? Seeing your soulmate with somebody else who was supposedly meant to be with that person.
And what is the whole reason of living to begin with if in heaven everybody's gonna be happy?
Exactly. Also, we don't know what death is. We don't know what life after death is. If y'all remember Supernatural, I don't know if y'all saw it. In Supernatural,
Everything. Go ahead.
when you die in heaven, there's your heaven is catered to you and everything goes right for you. Your heaven is basically in Supernatural was you're in a room and that room is everything you want heaven to be. You're your happiest moment, but it's all fake. My mother said
Oh
that
no.
my heaven is having y'all around. That means that my heaven is me being in the Discord talking to y'all about X, Y, and Z. But y'all heaven is different. So realistically, y'all not real. God just put y'all in front of me so I could be happy in my heaven.
I'm talking
You know what I'm
you
trying to
like
say?
Tsukuyomi.
Yes, yo, exactly like Tsukuyomi. Exactly like Tsukuyomi, bro. So you get what I'm trying to say? So I just want to
Technically,
find
yeah.
out what heaven is. Oh hell. Or like I don't want to go to hell, but I want to know what life after death is. I just don't want to die, but
That's the thing. But with me, I'm trying to make that as long as I could possibly can.
I just
Exactly.
feel like people need to realize that if there is a life temporary, because clearly I haven't died to find out that this life is the only life that I have. It's like make the most of it or how you can make the most of it. Like I don't have to be put into a position into like I have to take advantage just because it exists. I don't want to just survive. Like if I want to do everything I can, I'm gonna figure out how to do it right now because tomorrow for me is not promised. And if it is, I'm gonna find out what to do more again to do it. That's why my curiosity is like I hate it because it's just once I find something exists and I have to experience it, I'm gonna go all out to do it because a lot of people just oh yeah, one day I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, one day I'm gonna take that flight. Oh yeah, one day I'm gonna try to eat that. And it's like days are getting accumulated to the point that eventually you're gonna say, that day I regretted it. That day I regretted it. That day I regretted it. But if I don't get to those points that I regret things because I died, because got hit by a bus, or you minding your own business, somebody just confused you, fucking emptied a whole fucking magazine on your shit.
Damn.
I lived my life to the fullest that I don't have to be promised at all life death or even fear death, because death is gonna happen to me regardless I want it or how I want it. So I feel like once you accept that death is what it is, you get to live life a little bit more to the full potential, because you're not gonna limit yourself for getting an ice cream because it's in the wrong block, and you're like, no, but what if I get shot? That shit is like, no, I'm gonna find out if it's bad by myself because I want the ice cream. And if I make it, I'm about to have the best ice cream ever because I judged it. But if you limit yourself on how you live life based on being scared or something, it's gonna affect the decision that you take. Even I don't want to die alone, so you pick a girl that just te hace caso, like just goes all about you. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna just keep it because I don't want to die. But you're holding that person that you don't love just because you don't want to die by yourself. When you could just explore by your, do everything like with the love because you appreciate your life, the time, and you're not scared of what happens. It's not like you're gonna go crazy and ignore every single danger shit. Like, oh, this shit is wet and there's electricity. Like, I'm gonna press fire because if it happens, happens. No, but even having a slightly chance of death of how might happen might impact how you live today, because you either promise your whole lifespan to be forever and you're like, yeah, eventually I'm gonna get to that country eventually, not to repeat myself, but I see so many people wishing other than doing, because even though they know death is real, they haven't acknowledged it yet. And once you being told like you have 2 years to live, you don't want to tell other people because you don't want them to worry you, but you start doing stuff for your own because it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do whatever I have to do before I die. But why can't we just act like that forever? Because I could just have a heart attack right now, and that would be the weird podcast, but it could just be the enemy, and like, I could just, that's saying I live my life how I wanted to live because I decided that I wanted to sit in this chair and make this happen with you guys. Like it was an option, but not because, oh my God, I gotta spend some time with them because I'm gonna die soon. And like, I'm gonna regret it later if I don't. Like, no, I live by the moment. And I don't know. I feel like I don't wanna speak on my
No, you're
point.
making sense.
Yeah.
You're making sense. It's just that
Too
the way
much
I
to
look
take
at it
in.
is not.
Yeah.
No, the way I look at it is I'm not really afraid of death. I'm just afraid of dying for accomplishing what I want to accomplish.
I mean, that's how I feel, bro. I've already accepted. Like, I already know that it's gonna
What,
happen.
Carlito? What? What?
Nothing. Canadian talk.
Nah, I mean, I already know it's gonna happen. Like, I don't. It's not something that I'll be like, oh my God, I'm so scared. I mean, when it's my time, it's my time, bro. I just don't want my time to be a bad time. That's all I wish for. All I wish for is to get old enough to have my family, to create my family, and watch the family that I created create more families.
Like, for example, I want to have a kid before I die. I just don't want to have a kid right now. So it's like, it's not that I'm afraid of death. I just don't want to die before I get to accomplish something.
Exactly. That's a goal. Like, my dream is to do what I want to do in my life. You guys know what I want to do in my life. Why I don't want to.
So I have a question for Emilio.
I don't want to. I don't want to die before I get to even the chance to even start an investment. ¿Tú me entiendes?
I already know what you're gonna hit him with, Carlito.
Tell me, Dylan, please.
You're gonna say tomorrow's not promised, so why not have a kid today?
No, not even that, because that will just basically mean that you have to do everything right now because
Yeah,
tomorrow is
tú
not
te
promised.
imaginas de que, tú te imaginas que Emilio vaya de que tú, you're gonna have a kid.
right now.
Tonight.
They only
Tonight.
have. No, my
Tonight.
question is, what you want
Yo.
to?
Yo.
My question
But
is, you want to have a kid before you die. You don't want to have it now, dog, because you're like, this is not. It's not what is best for me, right? You want to. But what if you don't get to live the life that you want before you actually meet that person that wants a kid? Or what if you don't get to live your life, and then the life that you all wished for, because not everything runs around you. You run around your own reality. You make it happen. If it doesn't happen sooner or later, are you gonna force having a kid just because it is needed to have something before you
no,
die? At least that with the
nobody.
wrong person.
No,
Obligado.
because me having a kid is a necessity. It's something that I want. It's not what I need. So I'm gonna do
So
everything that I.
when do you find the balance that's like either this is not gonna happen or I need to start having a kid now because it's taking too long for me to live my life to the point that it would have been right to have my kid right now, but when do you find
Whenever I feel I'm ready, because me personally, I'm not financially or mentally like ready to have a kid. So I'm not gonna force myself into having something I'm not gonna be ready for. So whenever that time comes where I feel like okay, like I'm chilling, like life is good or whatever, I don't mind having a kid, then that's when I'll decide to try to have one. It's not really that I need a kid or that I really, really want a kid. Like I want to do everything. I want to do a lot of shit in my life still before I even think about having a kid. But it's not
I
something
mean,
that I need to do before I
I'm,
die. I could care
bro.
less if I die without having a kid. Then so be it. As long as I do it with somebody that I love, I'm good.
I mean, I wanted a kid at a very young age,
yo,
bro. So
Dylan?
even
Man,
my
that man
fault, my
fighting
fault.
his pillow.
Facts.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. You see
My
it the
fault.
same way that you're saying, oh, if I died without having a kid, it's that to be it. When do you decide that there's something that has to be dropped off? At
Huh?
35, at 40? Like, when do
No,
you
I told
decide?
you whenever I'm at that point in my life where I feel like I'm financially and like mentally, emotionally ready to have a kid. I don't know when that's gonna be, but I would rather not die before I get to find out. What?
Nothing. I'm just waiting. Christian, what do you feel? When do you think is the right time to even drop a topic? It's like, I always want to do this before I have a kid, but it's like,
I mean, I'm already doing what I want to do. The only thing that's missing is the kid. That's honestly, like, I don't mind having a kid now. It's not something like, it's not something that would bother me if I have a kid now. Like, I feel like I'm in a good financial state, but me, can I afford to have a kid now? Absolutely. Because, you know, I'm in a good place. But the thing about that is just, um, like, I'm not comfortable where I'm at now. I want more before because I'm already, like, I'm already doing what I want to do for myself. Like, bro, I'm taking my vacations. I'm living my life. I'm working. Like, I got nothing else to do. The only thing I want to do is just make more money than what I make now. That's literally what I want to do.
so
So for me,
And I want to do that shit in my sleep.
Joker said, so yeah, the thought of time limit does help people accomplish the most they can before the expiration date. Um, and then he said, if we live forever, we will postpone everything and not care so much about doing it. This is the reason why men don't care about having kids so soon, but women have a cut of time and push for it. This motherfucker spit. What do you mean you
Man,
here? This
I ain't
guy's
even
putting
gonna
us.
lie. I wasn't listening. I'm gonna have to read that shit.
This motherfucker. Joker said, if we live forever, we will postpone everything and not care so much about doing it. It is the reason why men don't care about having kids so soon, but women have a quarter of time and push for it.
I mean, I have a time limit as to not really necessarily a time limit, but I have a goal as to a certain age where I want to have accomplished enough to have that kid or start that family. But again, if when I reach that point and I'm not there yet, then if I feel like I'm ready still, so be it. If I don't feel like it, I'm not gonna put myself nor my partner in that position.
So let's say by any chance you're like 25, let's just throw a number, right? And you're like, yo, I'm still young, da da da.
I
A
am
lot
still.
of the girl that you wish, she's like, yo, 30 is where it's at. And you're like, yo, I'm not gonna be ready. 30 gets here and you're not ready. And for some reason, she still believes in you, but 35 gets there and you're not ready. And she like, fuck this. I'm not doing this. But then you are like, I'm still not when I want to be financially because too much money ain't enough money. And I want to do more stuff and I didn't get to do those stuff. But I'm approaching on an age that like 40 or 45. Who wants to be with a 40 or 45-year-old guy? When is the limitation? What year is it that you're gonna start thinking I'm gonna start having the kid either soon or I'm gonna have problems having it in general, even though you want a kid?
Honestly, I ain't thinking about having a kid before 30. I'm just saying. Unless by some like not miracle really, but like some reason I just like get blessed with most of the shit that I want to accomplish in life. Start making that passive income, fucking working for me and not the next man. Like having like being in charge of myself within the next year or two. So be it, have it earlier. But that again, that's not only up to me because that would obviously need to be conversed with my partner to see if she's ready as well. Because if she don't want a kid, I'm not gonna have a kid. She's the one who's gonna be carrying it.
I mean, it will be two universes technically. Just said that passive income goes crazy.
Don't you go crazy, bro. I'm trying to make thousands in my sleep. Hundreds of thousands. Millions. What's up? I'm trying to wake up and Bitcoin go crazy.
No, don't even talk about that.
Fuck
That's
Bitcoin.
I think you onto something.
that's another topic. That's another topic que me tiene con la cabeza de barata.
Yeah, bro, that shit blowing my. Anyways,
um, for me, bro, like when I start doing what I
I
do,
need to go to
maybe
sleep.
maybe next year. Yeah, me too soon. But when I start doing what I do, bro, cause I feel like I'm already like more than 50% of the way of where I want to go or like what I want to do next. Then and if it goes right or even if it goes left, it doesn't matter. Um, that's when I put myself in like, all right, this kid better come now or I'm gonna just get lost in this moment and I'm gonna just want more and more and more and more. I just tell myself like if I get one good thing, but let's have a kid and then let's make it the second good thing. Then the next good thing is gonna be something else. Then the next good thing is gonna be something else. Like that. But me, I've been saying this since I was like very young, bro. Since I was like 17, 18, bro, I think. But I'm gonna be honest, like I want a boy. I want a son. I want a son. And it's
what?
like I wasn't even financially ready at the time, bro, and I was just been talking shit. Yo, when I have a kid, I want to have a boy. I know I'm gonna have a boy, this and that. But it's like, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna have a boy, but that's just since 18 I've been talking like that, bro. I want a boy. I want this. I want to have a kid. And it's like 25, that shit still hasn't changed, but I'm 26. Damn, I forgot my own age. But
I mean, you just
like
But
um like I'm 26 and I still want to have a kid, but at the end of the day, it's like now I have new goals, and my new goals is I want more than what I have in my life, because I want to provide more for my kid than what I can now. But The kid for me doesn't matter. If it comes and it goes, I don't.
¿Qué se puede hacer? Yeah.
But
It's just no. I'm saying like it just happened. It happened,
Dila,
bro.
you want to answer that question?
What was the question again?
Ande,
Yo,
yeah.
this man was not. This man was
No,
looking
I'm
like.
here. You just yeah, it was just so many people answered. I just forgot what it was.
Just at what point you think
Sound like Lil Wayne.
you have to drop the question of do you want a kid or not? Like at what does it consist for you to notice that you just need a kid? Like, you know,
Man, let me tell you the truth. You asking the wrong nigga, bro. I am single as fuck.
I
Got
mean,
no
I just
girl.
want to see your point of view because for you
But
right
not yeah,
now,
I
you're
think
like you don't care, but haven't you thought about it? Like eventually, diablo, cuando yo tenga como 25, 30 o algo, like something triggers your brain every time it is mentioned to have a kid. Like on your point of view and your age, what do you think?
I think it's just like you're gonna feel it. And it has to be like a mutual thing between like you and your partner. And I think yeah, just like both gonna feel it and y'all gonna know when's the right time to actually go ahead with it. But I mean if it happens beforehand,
Because I have a right time for. That's just me.
not I wouldn't say a right time. It'll be like a time where you both agree, like, yeah, let's go for it. If you get what I mean.
Well, Josh just
nah,
told you
yeah,
that you
I
could
feel
be
like that.
single and still have a kid.
Yeah, but
That
I
man
would have
Chan, cause he don't even want to kiss his dance. So
that though.
I mean, there's a difference of not wanting a kid and making it happen that actually want to have a kid. When are you going to make it happen? When do you feel that is the right time to have it? And how do you determine that what you're doing, it's already enough? Like, that's it. You cannot get more money than what you have, or you cannot, I need more
You can
time.
always
More
get
time is just fucking you over to have the kid. Like,
I mean, I feel like the right time is when you and your partner can agree on having one.
Yes, sir. That's
yeah, I
it.
think yeah, that's probably the
Cause
best answer. When there's a
you might be
mutual agreement.
ready, and she might not be because of certain situations and vice versa. But now let's say if y'all both ready, but subconsciously y'all not, in terms of like, oh, y'all getting ahead of yourselves. That's a different story because once y'all have that baby, then y'all both fucked.
Yep.
So it's like that's like a deep conversation that you have to like weigh out the options because like
I just read Christian's message.
bro, I was like 7 questions ago.
Nah, that shit was funny. Moments. Yo,
Hey
Look
savage.
at me.
man,
Look at me in the face. I'm looking at the camera, right? You're looking at me. Look at the camera. I'm being dead ass right now, too, bro.
Yo, this. Oh man, I'm actually glad there's limitation though, because I
Wait,
can't
what did he
truly
say? I had to leave because yeah, froze for me.
what? Oh, no, I think I just said that I read his comment, so I like fucking
Oh.
laughed because he sent me like something about a question that I asked him. He said he can say it on camera, and then right, I'm so glad you would have been. Never mind. Not canceled, but
All I want,
let's
all I
be
want to hear was.
realistic. Let's be realistic. We all think about certain things that we cannot, and it's like it's really tough. We can just be honest with everything, but
what's up on that blog? Hey.
Yeah. I, I mean, man, listen, man. I'm
Hey
at a point in
man,
my life that I don't give a fuck what happens, bro. Like, I'm trying to just make the next move, bro. That's it.
what
You should
is
give
the
me your
next move?
crypto then, if you don't care.
No, yo, chill. That shit way different.
That shit.
Nah. Like, I don't care what happens next in my life. Like, not like that, but like the next good thing. Like, having a baby is not a bad thing.
of
I feel
course,
like
Chase
that's a
will
good.
have a free babysitter.
Yeah, Chase gonna have a little baby brother or sister. But like to me, having a baby is a good thing. So that's the next good thing in my life. ¿Tú me entiendes? Like if that's the next good thing in my life, then so be it. If the next good thing is me going the route I want to go, taking the entrepreneurial route, then
Yo,
that's
my
the
guys,
next
I'm off
good
this
thing.
shit though.
That's the next good thing in my life. But
You hear me? I'm off this shit.
Yeah, I'm about to start so
Oh,
we can do some gaming and whatever.
Huh?
But
Oscar.
Yeah,
Damn, bro, we've
man.
been live for 2.5 hours, bro.
Nah, I'm
yeah,
about to be off this shit.
yeah, that's my thing, my life, man. That's just me.
Listen, love y'all niggas. Y'all niggas. I'm sorry. I love you guys. Hope you guys have a good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, love you too. I'll
nah,
see
let's
you
just stop
later.
it right here. So,
You doubly?
yo,
Nah, I can't
Maynard,
do it in the
before you
morning.
leave,
Yo.
because I don't know when I'm gonna talk to you again. Emilio did it, and I want you and Killian to do it because you guys are being on the podcast more than other people, and Dylan too. If you guys want to be followed by any chance or anything, like create a tree link and send it to me. Because when I edit the video and I put clips, I do want to say if you want to link up with Christian and whatever, like his information will be in the bottom. So Christian, his street link, they can do it and like they can follow in the platform that you want to be followed. So if you want Twitch, make sure you put your Twitch, whatever the hell you want on the tree link, and give it, just swing it to me. Because I don't want to be only putting like whatever you want, like your Twitch and Instagram. Your tree link should have everything. That's like everybody should be familiar with that.
Can I have my
Um,
OnlyFans?
I
Fuck.
mean,
Mm.
and
How
your
much is it?
tree link, you could have it, but
$90 a month.
Oh, I'm
Oh
wilding,
nah,
bro.
that's
I open
more than my
tomorrow. I'm over here thinking
utilities.
I was closing.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm
yeah,
wilding, bro.
I'm like,
yeah.
Christian, if
I
you
could have
want,
been in bed, bro. Fuck.
I
I'm
will
high.
remember.
Listen, I'm gonna do that though, but I'm gonna have to. I thought it was closing, bro.
See you, bro.
You guys have a good night.
See you, bro. Good night.
If we keep talking about your business and you keep like people want to refer whenever you do opening or you starting, people want to connect with you. Eventually, they want to know your information and connect with you. The way you think, the way that you travel. Every time you mention that you travel a lot, people probably want to see that. Like, where has he been? And connect with you. Just create a tree link. It's just basically a way to connect all your social platforms in one. And once they click on that, they can just follow you through it. Um, for me to just put it on my description if you guys are with it. But again, I'm just gonna repeat that in every goddamn video because nobody's gonna do it. But just say,
Bet I'll do it. I'll do it.
especially
do that shit.
Maynard, that he's trying to grow on Twitch, and you never know people that are following me on Twitch, but they actually want to see gameplay. I'm probably gonna be in the gameplay, but Maynard's gonna be streaming it. So I'm
Yeah,
pretty
get
sure
you
those
some
6 people that are watching
Overwatch
me,
streaming.
they either the Discord people or I don't know. But thanks for watching. I have to do a lot of got the adding now, and this is the worst part.
To me, it's the
Um,
best part because you get to upload it. Don't jack that.
Editing is so annoying.
Yo, download the controller clip. That's the good one. That was a good one right there.
Oh,
The
I think,
controller clip.
yo, you know what's funny? Alfred clipped one of them, and I have to see why he clipped. Like, I have to tell people to clip funny shit when they think it's like a good. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know
bro, I'm
which one
about
he
to
clipped.
make that account, but not now, cause I got a double
No,
tomorrow. I'm
the
just
hell
up
no,
here.
not right now, because that's gonna take a fucking mad time and shit. Because you have to get all your platform and put it there and kind of like edit it. But I'm saying
Yeah,
in general,
yeah. But I'm gonna do it like
what
that.
is this that he clipped?
I got an event tomorrow.
Yeah,
Dang, how many events y'all be having a week?
Oh, he sent me
like
the.
5 this week, bro.
Oh, no, he didn't
5
clip
events
it.
in 1 week?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The week I went to work and the week I went to Europe, there was 6, and there was
Thanks for
one
tuning
double on
in.
Friday.
Those
2
five
events
people, follow
Friday.
me if you haven't followed.
There were
I don't know
there
who
was
is. I'm
a
pretty sure people that I
the
know.
shit was closed Friday morning
Um,
for a full buyout.
thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. um, follow you my YouTube. I'm just not used to this shit. Subscribe, follow. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I'll probably cut it here. Why the fuck not? But where's the end stream? Yo, love you guys. Thanks for staying. No cap.